Mortals. The mortals have returned, I see. Well, I suppose now is as good a time as any to greet them. If I had to do it a certain way, well, how would I go about it? My first decision...
Boo. Hello, hello! I hope you're all doing very, very well today. Nothing with that pets. Ask again, how have we not VIP'd mechanics, given how much money he's... I think there might be a kinder way to ask that. Let's fix that, though. Yeah, let's VIP you. There is not an immediate button to do so. Where is it? Where is it? We'll just do the command. All right. I will say this. While mechanics is most certainly worthy of being VIP'd, I will say that it is not inherently based on the amount of money donated. After all, for those who are unaware, my stalker used to donate lots of money, so it's not inherently a guaranteed way to get yourself some VIP status. That said, mechanics. That's why. I didn't even realize. But yeah, before I forget, I am Odyssey of Odyssey Eurobeat. If we have not met before, I make Eurobeat music, the likes of which has been featured in Super Eurobeat, Initial D, DDR, Matara, Konabi Shoujo, Ashton Martin, Rolling Stone, and much, much more. It is great to have you here. Since the last we caught up, which was technically yesterday, we have follows from, let's see, Zezato, Mr. Jetu, Fecal Field Trip, ProDrive P25, Rimai-chan, Who Hurt Rat, Twinbee Mark II, Royal Night Dragon, Tiffany, Tiffany! Fly Monster 0953, Dude Run TTV, and most recently a raid from Lynn Lilac, and the $20 from Mechanics. Give it some love in the chat for our follows, our subs, our resubs, and our looks like a 55 stream streak from Jesse. Can we get some love in chat for everybody? Let's see those hearts. The hearts aren't popping up. Oh no! Are they not? Let me have a look-see. There they... Okay. So some of the... Okay. Fair enough. All right. Let's go ahead and bump a couple things forward. We do have some wheel spins to do. Actually, I think since last we met, I think we got that goal last time as well, and I did not spin the wheel. Oh, Tangia, right. Did I unpause Tangia? Pretty sure. Okay, I think it's still... Oh, it's not visible. Okay, hold on a sec. Okay. Left turn throws, alerts. Where is Tangia? Is that its own layer? It's its own layer. Okay. It should still be visible. Weird. Okay. There's audio, but no video. Oh, weird. Okay. Oh, I know what it is. All I did was, okay. It was blah, blah, blah. There's a source for it. Okay. Why is it not showing up there? It's not under alerts. Yes, it is. There it is. Boop. We'll do it one more time. Ah. Okay. I found, okay, so the thing is, I have scenes put together with various elements, and then I save that cluster as its own scene. And then a lot of my actual stream scenes, I'll think for that bets, are collections of those sources. Like, it's a weird way to put it. It's like layers. I'll create custom layers, and then you know, from the bottom to the top, it's like audio sources, looping video, capture card, avatar and throws, chat snow, flares and flashes, alerts, heart rate, things like that. Like, so I wasn't sure which thing was aligned into where. I've acquired soft tights and long skirt, very comfy. That sounds awesome. Yeah, if I may request that we drop the subject, if that is okay. surprise, everybody. Actually, better question. Who was here for yesterday's stream? Surprise, surprise. Let me get the wheel going. For those who do not know, yesterday I was part of a... Okay, I do see the hydrates, and I will get to those shortly. 4 of them, goodness. I was honored to be included as part of SFAC's Scream for a Cause stream hosted by Charity Ruby Goblin. I had the honor of joining Tiffany Witcher, Tigaholic, Takahata 101, and several others in playing some Left 4 Dead 2 specifically. And it was a really fun time. I am awful at that game. Absolutely just wretched at that game. But it was really fun. Yeah, so that was a good time. I got to play some splody zombies with everybody. And let's go ahead and get the wheel going in the meantime. I missed the stream. It's okay. I think the VOD is still up on Charity Goblin Ruby's stream. Mind you, I did not stream my end because I wanted the focus to be on Ruby's stream. Later, chat, I have a meeting with my party for a D&D testing session. Also, you didn't have to VIP, but I'm glad to enjoy the stream, even though it's short. Yeah, have a good time. I haven't played D&D in a long time. My nose is bugging me. Sorry. All right, let's give it a couple of spins. 1. All right, first one is chat chooses PFP. And we're going to hide that since you can only really get that once, you know? Only so many times you can change it. Vera, how are you? Oh, no. Nya for 2 minutes. Okay, let me get that going. There's 2. That's 30 seconds. We need 2 minutes. And... all right. So 2 minutes of Nya starts right meow. So what kind of profile picture would you like on Discord, Twitter, and Blue Sky, Nya? Hello, Vera, Nya. I hope you're doing very well today, Nya. Or, come to think of it, Nya, I do like change profile picture, Nya. However, it could be stronger or a different one. Do we still want to do that one? Also, let me hydrate in the meantime, Nya. All right, quick sippies, Nya. All right, let me do a little bit of a shake up, Nya. Aw, thank you for the headphones, Nya. All right, that's 4 sips, Nya. Okay, Nya. Nya, and Nya. Very done, Nya. I don't know if I've extended the offer previously, Nya, but if anyone wanted to play D&D, I am DM without a life, Nya, and can run a game basically whenever, Nya. If anybody's interested, let me know, Nya. This offer extends to you as well, Adi, Nya. Boo! Eek! Hello, Jimmy Nya. It's good to see you. I have 1 minute left, Nya. I hope you're doing well today, Jimmy Nya. Also, what would we like to change the profile picture to, Nya? That is, after all, the second reward, Nya. See? Right there, Nya. I gotta be honest, Nya. I feel like this one has kind of lost traction over time, Nya. Not because it's bad, Nya, but because I guess it just doesn't bug me very much, Nya. Oh, thank you for that, Fats, Nya. Should we still go forward with it, Nya, or would you like a respin, Nya? I had an idea last time this came up and I forgot what I was, lol, Nya. No worries, Nya. 15 seconds left in Nya, by the way, Nya. I'm considering revamping the wheel pretty soon, Nya, to include more things and exclude some things that are just kind of stinkers, Nya. Just not very good, Nya. 2, 1, Nya. All right. Respin, I guess. Well, that's fair, but I do want to hear from the folks that might, if there are folks that do want to keep the choose profile picture one. I guess if it's too often, then maybe it's one of those things where people don't really like seeing it as much. Maybe something Halloween theme. Maybe. I could just do like a jack-o'-lantern or something, I don't know. Anaheim Rose with 18 months of subscribing. Can we get some love in the chat for Anaheim Rose? Sorry. Please continue to enjoy your emotes, your sub badge, and being part of the Odysseys community for a year and a half. Can we get some love in the chat for Anaheim Rose? I hope you are doing very well this day. Yeah, I'm gonna make an executive decision. I'm just gonna respin. Unless there are any... Okay, I kind of rushed that pretty quickly. But... I don't know, I feel like there's no real winning way to put this. Take care, Foxy Self. Enjoy your lurk. Okay, yeah, I think let's just go ahead and respin. Yeah. All right. Any objections? Actually, how many people are hanging out today? Okay, that happens. Also, that ASMR stream was very therapeutic and well-deserved to get some pain off my chest. I'm so glad. Actually, okay, let's talk about that in a second, but let me go ahead and deliver on this first real quick. Okaeri nasai. Gohan ni suru? Ofuro ni suru? Sore tomo watashi? My voice cut out the she. Sore tomo watashi? That one counts. Okay. So let's talk about that. I really had a good time doing the ASMR stream. Quick sip. And I hope that some of you can understand why I did not keep the VOD. I wanted to keep the VOD, actually. But let's talk about the two reasons why I did not. One reason is Twitch. The other reason is YouTube. I feel like people are going around to ASMR streams from VTubers and flagging them as adult content, even if they are not. And I did not want to risk that. And two, YouTube is very anti-ASMR lately, especially with VTubers, go figure. And I did not want to incur that wrath on my VOD channel. So, there's that. So, alas, the VOD is saved, but it is not going up on Twitch or YouTube in the near future. Hello, gamer. Good to see you. Sorry. So it is saved. And then when we raided into my friend Alue, who is amazing at ASMR, she seemed very upset that the VOD wasn't going to stay up, but I got to share it with her, and she liked it a lot. Like, a lot. And she's like one of my goals with ASMR. It's rather baffling how anti-VTuber Twitch and YouTube are, considering how much traffic they bring to their sites. So, I feel like that statement makes sense, but could lead to some misunderstanding. I think I understand the angles that those platforms are coming from. The problem is they're executing it miserably. I'll put it like this. I think a lot of VTubers toe a line in terms of sexual content. Obviously not all of them, and certainly not enough of them to warrant the treatment they've received. But enough to spark someone somewhere on the teams to be like, it's mostly these VTubers, which is factually wrong in comparison to how many like IRL streamers are doing it. But when you have a small enough group that's easy to track, manage, and essentially mistreat, it becomes a lot easier to over-enforce. I think it was the Armchair Expert that actually studied the differences in the punishments and extent of those punishments for IRL streamers and VTubers on Twitch specifically, and was able to essentially prove that for the same infringements, VTubers are punished more often for longer and had longer punishment times, despite the fact that the amount of infringement when determined, like when actually measured, was far less. To put it in perspective, an IRL streamer will expose full chest and get a smack on the wrist and a 1-day suspension, whereas a VTuber will glance the wrong way and have a flicker of underboob and get a week ban. And they're more likely to get it again, even if they don't show underboob. VTubing, in my opinion, should be looked at as if it's real or fake, it's still the same because a real-life person has to be controlling the model, even if that's not a real face. I feel like that makes sense, gamer, and I feel like a lot of folks agree with, a lot of folks agree with that. The problem is that's not how it's being enforced. This is also the same Twitch and YouTube. Well, okay. A similar thing is happening with YouTube right now. By the way, I'll spend a little time on this, and then I'd like to focus it back on ASMR streams here, like in the future. But YouTube has a similar issue where it is now proven to be very easy to deplatform someone. All you have to do is mass report. All you have to do is mass report a YouTube channel. Exactly, Cobalt. They can be well within the rules and still get banned. That's essentially what happened to Taiga's channel. Larsis, a weird version of that. At VLFC last year, our VR dancers were yelled at by the venue for wearing harnesses on their avatars, but we were 100% allowed to show real people in real harnesses on stage dancing to the DJs. That sounds pretty similar. I'll say hello, Lars. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well today. But yeah, so there is very much a strong inconsistency, and a lot of the platforms are not just ripe for abuse, but being harvested for abuse. Like, there was the guy that straight up admitted to mass reporting Taiga's channel and has said on multiple occasions, yes, I mass reported. No, Taiga didn't actually infringe on the level that would be necessary, and YouTube still hasn't brought it back. So, all that to say, that's why ASMR VODs are unlikely to stay on YouTube or Twitch. But, let's talk about a good thing about it. I enjoyed doing ASMR so much more than I thought I would. Don't get me wrong, I didn't think that I wouldn't enjoy it, but that was so good. That was so fun. And if I'm not mistaken, I think we have one more ASMR related Audithon reward that I still need to do. My employer called me today saying that the project I was meant to work on has been postponed indefinitely. Oh no, I'm sorry to hear that, Type 2T. I hope that there is another project that they put you on and that they still take good care of you. That really sucks. VTubing is just getting flagged because, in my opinion, it's looked at as anime in a way, and anime can be spicy at times, and VTubing isn't held to the same constraints, but can be spicy at times a little more often than an anime. I think that's essentially what I touched on earlier. Like, quite a few VTubers will kind of toe that line with, like, a little bit flirty, kinky, spicy kind of content, but I wouldn't say that it's more so than anime. I think it just, I think it's more prevalent because it is in real time. It is interactive. There are people that you can actually see interacting with that experience directly. Quick thing. The ASMR stream was a banger, and I'm glad it was the first stream years I caught. I'm so glad, yeah. For those who are here after that, thank you so much for popping back in for another stream. What I usually do is I'll play games, and I'll work on Eurobeat, and I'll hang out like this. All kinds of stuff. And I'm hoping to do even more this week, like the little mini party for on Halloween Day. That'll probably even be like an IRL stream. Not that I'm going anywhere so much as I'll probably just be in costume, and it would be a shame to waste that. But I just realized, sorry, side note, I just realized that my mic picks up when I breathe in. I think I have a respiratory issue. I just can't imagine how something as innocent as ASMR can be turned into something not okay when there's a lot more that should be monitored than just something fun and innocent sometimes. Gamer, do you know why that is? And I hate to validate the stereotype of it. Because obviously ASMR in and of itself is not some dirty thing. It is not some inherently sexual thing in its own right. But a lot of creators on Twitch and other platforms have sexualized ASMR. And broadcast it as, essentially adult content. And again, this does not mean that ASMR is inherently sexual, but its association, how it is executed on Twitch, it has been sexualized enough to where it has that association. And it's not fair, because there are plenty of perfectly G-rated ASMR artists, that is the term, right? ASMR artists? Hello, Aluminum. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well today. I'm irritated with my high school self all of a sudden, and it's ironically because of Twitch. No worries, Cobalt. Honestly, I used to be... Okay, in my last dwindling days of being a crappy edgelord, like, I can't like things. Popular things suck. I used to bash on Just Chatting. It's like, it's just a chance to be spicy. That's great. Why would that be a bad thing? It's nothing about stuff like that. Oh. Huh. I don't know. I'm irritated at my past self very often. There's a lot of things that can get banned just because people start looking at it more adult than it really is. Can people just allow others to like what they like and not make an adult? No! They can't for some reason. Hell, at this point, it's kind of reaching the point where just being a VTuber is enough to get like, oh, so you make like porn moan content. You're basically just an e-thought. It's like, hello? I mean, yes, I do occasionally moan for the funsies, but that's not all that I do. And I feel like, okay, and please stop me if I'm wrong. My streams are marked 18 plus, not because I'm over here moaning and doing all kinds of wild stuff, but because I don't want to babysit. That aside, I feel like a lot of my content is still relatively kind of PG-13. Am I wrong? If my stuff is genuinely like rated R, then then yeah, there's that. The weird part is most of the adult stuff isn't even that good, but they have the tools, so why don't they? Yeah, I guess so. Mish, hello! I hope you're doing well today. Well, I'm eating some mozzarella at the moment. Let's see. Full user's name is CobaltLance18. Notice something missing in my current user, the 18. That's because I made my account in high school with my high school email that I wouldn't be able to access after graduating, so I locked myself out. Oh, no! Yeah, I was thinking about that with, like, ephemeral, email accounts. It's still kind of wild to me, because, like, the whole notion of electronic mail, like, everyone has a mailbox, right? Or, like, okay, the assumption is that if you have a place to live, that you have a mailbox, a place to receive mail. And the idea of more than one, for a little while, was like, oh, wow, that's a surprise. But then, I also think about, like, accounts that I've had that no longer get email or, like, that I no longer use or whatever. It's like, huh. That is a thing that can happen, isn't it? And then, like, email accounts that go out and this emails don't... There's no way to point it to another account unless you're already in it. Vera. Why? All right. Let me take care of that real quick. Anyway, oh, I missed this as I was getting ready. Okay,
Well, let's go ahead and take care of that gamer. Are you ready? Ara, iko da ne.
Can I make Odyssey a cat girl? I mean, you can draw me as a cat girl. I certainly don't mind. Who's to say she already isn't?
Bold words for a particularly good puppy. Vera, what brings you to say that, huh? What's on your mind, puppy? I'm not mad, I just want to understand. What's the matter? Cat got your tongue? I see, I see.
You're just saying you could be a cat girl. I believe the words you used were already isn't, which is very different. She's bunny girl, no cat girl. I suppose that is the closest. If I have to have like a state mandated like association, I think it'd be that. But if I just turn Audie directly to a cat, I mean, I wouldn't. Okay, if you're doing it for art, I wouldn't stop you. If we're talking about like the actual me, then that's another story. No, thank you. Eggman's announcement. Thank you so much for the follow and stream. It is great to have you here. I am Odyssey of Odyssey Eurobeat. And my Eurobeat music has been featured in Super Eurobeat, Initial D, DDR, Matara Kanavi Shoujo, Ashton Martin, Rolling Stone, and much, much more. It is great to have you here. And also, I've come to make an announcement. Shadow the Hedgehog is... he pissed on my wife. I would see you turning into a bunny more than a cat. No, that's fair. Taking plenty of deep breaths as I've almost had another mental breakdown, this time because of a test relating to a job. Thankfully, the job itself is super kind and extended the deadline to Wednesday. For some reason, Puppy just doesn't hit the same note. I'm sorry to hear that. I would see you turning into a bunny more than a cat. That's because she is a bunny. Yeah. I mean, if that's the energy I give you, then whatever. Sonic 06. Okay, I heard that there was a Unity remake of Sonic 06, and it's actually not awful. Project 06. I think that's the one that I heard about. Okay, I'm so sorry. Let me put things back to let me bring things back to ASMR real quick. I want to do more of it. I want to do more like that. And I believe one of the last term okay, words. There is one more ASMR related reward from the Audithon. And do you know what it is? And this is where I really run into the chance of it being the intentions are seen as poor. It is
ASMR mommy mode stream.
How many are left, actually? That's a good question. And one of these will be addressed this Friday. So right now we have, you know what? Why don't I just put that down on the bar? We're going to grab Notepad, wherever that may be. Actually, why don't I just do it through Shoost? Okay, layer 2. We want a window. We want Notepad. That's not the right notepad. Aha! Okay. I'm not sure if this is legible. Let's go ahead and do that. So, we are gonna have an IRL baking stream. Well, okay, hold on. That's still not very visible. 8-Bit, hello! Good to see you. I hope you're doing well today. You can read it. Yeah, let me make it a little larger anyway. Boop. Boop. Well, I mean, one of these just gives it away right away. But, screw it, ball. Okay, an IRL baking stream, an IRL hike stream. I still need to cosplay as Byakuran at one point. I still need to wear a bunny girl outfit at some point. I might do that for Thursday. Okay, so non-streamed boudoir. So this was originally, I was going to stream doing a photo shoot, but I realized that the logistics of that doesn't really work. So what I might do instead, I've been looking around for boudoir in the area. It's really expensive. So it might be a little bit difficult to get that to work, but I think I'd like to do like a boudoir photo shoot. And then a few of the pictures from that will be released on social media. So that's the idea for that. ASMR mommy stream, that's the next ASMR stream. I'm not sure when I'll do that. So I'm gonna bundle these two together. I still want to do that. Live IRL cosplay set. For an hour. I think I'm gonna bundle that with the Byakuran cosplay. And then new emotes. I do still need to reach out to someone for that pretty soon. Are we gonna see Pool Landlord again? Oh, Miss Calypso. Maybe. Who knows? Maybe she'll be the one who conducts the ASMR over here. Karaoke stream. The voice pack. I still haven't done that. A bedtime story stream. Maybe that can tie into that. Track in a day challenge. Chat orders me dinner. What that means is you're not actually paying for it. What that means is that you help me pick food and I order it and then it comes here and I eat that through like, with like a hand cam. Nail polish hand cam. I need to wait until my like actual physical nails recover before I do that. Tease this, tease that. No comment. Chat picks an SFW artwork and new original song. Let's talk about this one. Well, let's not talk about it too much, but Friday, we'll be getting into it. For those who don't know, Strawberry Girl was the result of such a thing. Essentially, I asked my chat what they wanted, and they wanted a song about what they were calling me at the time. It was a way to throw some love at the idea of how I behave and how I act when I'm a little bit more on the blushy side of things, when I am receiving compliments or being called cute or something. And it ended up becoming a banger. So maybe we figure something else like that out again. Only able to be here a short time. Happy to catch your stream. See you on Blue Sky. No worries, Rose. Thank you so much for coming. So there's that. So, these will likely be happening in the next month. At some point I still need to set up these. Actually, I'm gonna use that to kind of indicate that these would be bundled. Bunny girl outfit. I think I might do that during the Halloween stream. Boudoir. I just need to find a way to make that affordable. The mommy stream that's coming up. VR chat meetup and performance. These are going to be bundled together. New emotes. I can't get into this right now, but this is still on the docket. So a lot of these that have the little star next to each other, I plan to get them done all at the same time. I think I like the idea of like a girls' night in, where I'm painting my nails. We pick an artist to do some safe for work artwork. We do a little bit of karaoke, and then we end it with bedtime stories, kind of thing. There was another event. Some of you with very keen memories. No, that the things with asterisks won't be this week, but they will be within the month or two ahead. I may not be able to get all of these done within the next month, but I'm sure gonna try. Now, the astute of you, those with very good memories, may happen to remember that something else was on the docket. Audie, what happened to a Mario Kart event? What happened to that? I simply can't say. But let me tell you, you're gonna love it. It's still on the docket. A few things have changed. But I can't wait to share what's become of it with you. You'll simply have to see. And let me say this. I think it will surprise every single one of you. Until then, there's only so much that we can do. When the Gladys is here, not part of this test. My money's on stream collab with Mario, and Luigi Mario. Hello, Mario. Leftover mozzarella. But yeah, this Friday will essentially be this. And then at some point, I'm gonna bundle the asterisked ones together. Okay, not that. But I want to talk about a bunch of these. Actually, maybe I will. Because I feel like deciding an original song won't take that long. We'll figure a few things out. Friday will be a bit of a potpourri of different things. With that in mind, let me go ahead and put that away. I guess a quick question, since I want to bring things back to ASMR one more time before we drop the subject. For those who were not there for it, for those who were not present for the ASMR stream last Friday, it was all just verbal. It was all just me speaking very, very gently into the microphone. And in this case, obviously ASMR entails a lot of things. There's sounds, there's, people like brush stuff against the microphone. They'll have these little toys that make little drippity noises. Dumpy the Truck, that is quite a name. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the stream. It is great to have you here. I am Odyssey of Odyssey Eurobeat, and my music has been featured in Super Eurobeat, Initial D, DDR, Matara Konovi Shoujo, Ashton Martin, Rolling Stone, and much, much more. Great to have you here. I feel like for bedtime stories, chat should suggest them beforehand. Maybe. I think there'd be a way to collect them ahead of time and, vouch for them or determine if they are appropriate, if they are good, that kind of thing. I think that's not a bad idea, though, because definitely, different stories resonate with different people. Thank you. I love Eurobeat. You're in the right place. Dumpy, if you're familiar with VTubers, I've recently done some Eurobeat work with Matara-Kon, Ashton Martin, and Yumiko VT. And it's my way of kind of Eurobeatifying the VTuber space. That's why I'm here. You're in the right spot. Every once in a while, I will actually actively make Eurobeat live on stream. In fact, this Friday, we're going to be figuring out my next original track because I've been so busy with client work that I've kind of neglected to put out originals. I think I have a book that's basically a collection of his works. I think I had something like that as a kid. It had like Yertle the Turtle, the Butter Battle, and a couple other things. Yeah. I think it had the Sneetches as well, which is quite a story. Okay, I keep snacking because I forgot to have lunch. I mean, this is basically just that. Sneetches is a good one, yeah. What is the Butter Battle? So it's a thinly veiled analogy for the arms race for, I think it was like World War II. I may have been wrong though. Wait, that was me. Which one? Which one? Cold War metaphor. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I just don't remember history. Thinking is hard. Which one do you mean, Dumpy? But yeah, no, yeah, it was a Cold War metaphor. But the idea being that, there was a constant battle of, oh, they butter their bread on the wrong side. So, clearly we can't let that last. Oh, thank you. I definitely will, Dumpy, as much as I can. Words. Words make from mouth. I have blanked completely. Yeah, this Friday we'll talk a little bit more about that. We'll do some more of the Audithon awards. By the way, regarding the Audithon, I would like to apologize. Oh, Arctic, at the moment it's Monsters Ready by Fastway from Eurobeat Kudos Volume 23. When you said Matara, I know. Yeah. Night Cover. I want to work with Matara again. I so badly want to work with Matara again. Like, her voice is so uniquely suited for Eurobeat. I'm sorry, Arctic. I wish that I had that command. Which came first, the Euro or the beat? I believe rhythms existed before the foundation of nations, or the notion of nations, rather. What's that one Dr. Seuss book that was wrapped over? I think it was One Fish, Two Fish, Red Fish, Blue Fish. But yeah, I'm afraid that I haven't been able to get the Europe is also a continent. So I'm not supposed to be good at geology. I'm thinking it's hard. I know it's geography, just please bear with me. There were a couple, yeah. But yeah, no, I haven't been able to get the command to work for iTunes specifically. Words are failing me once again. Actually, now that I think about it, and please don't get me wrong, I'm still enjoying a lot of the stuff that I'm working on the streaming side of things. But I think after December, I think I want to take a little bit of time to focus on music stuff for a little bit. Because I've been doing a lot of great stuff like collab streams and events. I see you made a cover of my girls' songs. Yes, I'm such a Noomba. Numi's also one of those dream collabs for me. Her voice is so good and her songwriting is so good. Her and Holmes are just a perfect team. And for me to do my goofy little Night Court Italo Disco with Numi, incoming Chaos Gremlin, aka the Common Goth Femboy. Hello, Shadow Skeletons. I hope you're doing well today. I have an elevator speech due tomorrow at noon. I have to write a quick script. Oh yeah, like an elevator pitch, right? Like summarize in a sentence or two a pitch, if I'm not mistaken, yeah? I hope that you nail it. I think you got this, Type 2T. Sadly, that is an important thing to figure out. Yeah, I've definitely had to figure out how to condense many word into fewer word so I can pitch something. Hello, Eli. Good to see you. I hope you're doing well today. How's it going today? Today's not too bad. A little bit of a late start. I slept in pretty well, but you know, I'm still here. I'm gonna go to choreography after this, and then after that, I have a confession. I forgot to actually line up a Halloween costume. And, you know, I could go in like a vampire, like a spicy vampire or a bunny girl or something like that. But I am very likely going to be the one that's like walking with my niece as we go trick-or-treating. And it'd be a little hard to explain to the folks at my grandma's like community why I'm dressed as like a Playboy bunny. So I can't really do that. I gotta figure something else out. So I might do like a witch of some sort. We'll figure it out. I'm gonna swing by Spirit after choreography tonight, just to kind of figure something out. We love witch outfits. Yeah. Roger Rabbit, he's still a bunny sort of. Well, Varsk, I would say I would go with Jessica Rabbit, but I've been Jessica Rabbit several Halloweens in a row. Spirit Christmas, I'm not ready for that. Yeah, I have to be careful. I wouldn't mind a costume where I can kind of toe the line of a little bit like flirty, but also be able to wear it around family members that don't want to see me that way. If that makes sense. I also don't want to have to explain it to my niece, like, well, see, I'm a bunny. Why aren't you wearing a lot? Well, this is red fur. Jessica Rabbit isn't family appropriate, that's why. I mean, there are ways to do Jessica Rabbit costumes that are relatively family appropriate. It's not always, but a teacher outfit. I don't know if I have anything that's really appropriate for a teacher. That said, I'll find something at Spirit. Even if I just grab vampire teeth or something. It's like, and vampire. Basically just goth and then add vampire teeth. Easy done. Businesswoman. I don't really have like a proper business suit, confessedly. I really do need one. And not gonna lie, actually this is the first time I'm gonna like say this and not be embarrassed about it. I would look really hot in that. Like, for some reason, I've always looked really good in like uniforms and like a proper suit with like a pencil skirt. Forget it. I would nail that. I think I would do really well. So I'd have to be really careful with that. Actually, now's a really good time for me to restock on fishnets too. You look fantastic in a tailored skirt suit. Thank you. I think so too. Byakuran would be easy to explain. You start with Zun, and if you skip the details, you could be explaining Bad Apple by hour 4. I feel like that'd be very hard to explain to my family on my mom's side. Princess Peach or Daisy. Here's the thing. I want to properly cosplay Princess Peach at some point. Or Pauline. Actually, if they have Pauline at the Spirit, I might do that. Princess Peach would be pretty cool. Yeah, I think it'd be fun with that. You just be Strawberry Girl for Halloween. That'd be hard to explain though, and also very cold. Strawberry Girl would basically just be me. Pauline would be amazing.
Chat, am I your one-up girl? Is that the plan?
I'll take a look though. I need to figure something out quickly. Fit your natural color of hair too. Yes, exactly. That is the plan. I'll think about it. Wait, I got it. You're a goth girl walking around with a young one, right? Goes. Ooh, Shadow. I'm gonna be walking around with my niece. I would prefer not to make that kind of joke with a family member. I don't think that's kind of not funny. Yeah, especially with an actual family member. Could always go Angel. I guess, but a lot of the Angel outfits are kind of spicy. And I'd have to see what's available, I think. An Angel's not a bad idea. I feel like a witch would be easy enough too. I just get a pointy hat and like a broom. Biblically accurate Angel. Perceive me. Many Angel costumes are spicy, and also let me be real. If I was gonna dress up as an Angel, I kind of want it to be like the Victoria's Secret kind. What is my favorite Eurobeat? I think if I have to pick one, it would be Pamela by Matt Land. The vocals are amazing, the riff is orgasmic, and the production is just exquisite, atomically tight. I forget how many costumes are basically lewd these days. Yeah. The dinosaur outfit. Oh, like the inflatable dinosaur outfit. I'd be pretty down for that. It was mostly clowns and then inflatable costumes. I am not. I would not pull off a clown one. A joke about how old the bands are. I mean, I'm not going to purposely break the rules, but I don't get it. Thank you for the follow, Shadow Skeletons. It's great to have you here. I think you've heard me give the spiel to other people that have followed, so it's all good. But yeah, I probably would not do like a clown costume. I think actually enough of my family and friends are put off by clowns to where that would actually be like a problem. If you got yourself an inflatable dinosaur costume, that would be too funny. See, I feel like I would want a dinosaur costume for everything but Halloween. I do have a Kigurumi of Tigger from Winnie the Pooh. And I could do that, but one, it would be really warm. Hello? One, it'd be really warm, and two, this thing about it feels kind of cheap. If I were to go as a clown, I would just go as a Joker. See, the problem is when you say the Joker, I think about the Mark Hamill one from Batman Beyond kind of thing. Who is Rosalina and her little star pillow thing? I would love to be Rosalina. Eunice could be skeletons. That's so cute. That would be adorable. Oh my gosh. Okay. That's a banger idea. Rosalina and Luma. Okay. I think she already knows what she wants to be, but if she doesn't have a costume for whatever reason, I can offer that. The Starfolk are Luma. Yeah, and then you feed them star bits. I do know about the Luma. Yeah, I love that idea. I don't think I'll be the only one escorting her as she does her trick-or-treating, but like, that is a cute idea. I wouldn't mind being like a Nintendo princess, and it'll be nice to do it on my own terms. My stalker really liked the idea of me being like a Nintendo princess, so to be able to choose it on my own accord as opposed to letting that bug me is nice. Pretty sure they were telling Shadow what they were called, not you. Oh. What about Madeline Celeste? I don't think a lot of people would get it. I feel like a lot of the houses would be like, oh, you just look ready to climb a mountain. Okay. Maybe I do have something in my closet that would work, and I just don't know. I haven't taken the time to really figure it out. How about something totally different, like a zombie welder? That sounds like it would take a lot of time to get ready. And I am low maintenance. Become a Pokemon trainer. Not a bad idea, actually. That could be doable. Hey, Odyssey. Hey, chat. Hello. Okay. If I may ask, how do I pronounce your name? Magrior? Magrior? I'm so sorry. Please let me know. Someone mentioned Zelda earlier, but like which one? There's more than a dozen. I think I'm more on the Mario side of things, to be honest. Zelda's great, but I'm more of a Mario galley. McGuire. Okay, good to know. Let me add a quick note to your name as such. Okay. Boop. Yeah, I'll figure something out. I feel like there was at least one case from Marisa from Toho on my Blue Sky. And I think it's pretty brilliant because, yeah, to anyone else, like, oh, that's just a witch. But then to anyone else is like, oh, where's the Hakuro? Why aren't you Master Sparking? Kind of a nice little double layer of Halloween costume. GLMD, hello! I hope you're doing well today. Yeah, it's been a hot minute since I've been in a Spirit Halloween. I'd say it's been about a year. But yeah, I'll see about what I can do. You know, when I step in today. Maybe I'll post pictures of it on Blue Sky. The kinds of things that I pick up. A Giratina girl and your niece could be Mimikyu. So here's the thing. I'm realizing, I think I mentioned earlier that my niece probably has her costume picked. If not, then Mimikyu could work, but I'm not sure how into Pokemon she is. And as for me, I don't know what a Giratina girl would look like. Let's see, is there a way to like sort costumes at Spirit, like based on what's available at a location? Store locator. Shadow, that's an adorable reference, making a costume. Yeah. Giratina, oh, Giratina. Shows you how often I play Pokemon these days. Is this word? Is that Giratina? Is that your Pokemon? Is that a Pokemon? Is that what it is? Okay. More info, get directions. I don't think this gives me much info. That shows when it plans to close. It doesn't give me any info about the actual, like, costumes. Okay. Is Giratina one of your Pikachus? Is that on the PlayStation? Oh, Vera, let me take care of that real quick. Ahem. Mothra from Godzilla. How would I even get that costume to work? I legitimately don't know. Okay, okay, I'm seeing some of the angel options on here, and it's not too bad. I think there's ways to get that to work tastefully. Classic costumes. Okay. Ringmaster, pirate. Ooh, chat. Pirate. Basically just Misfortune from League of Legends, but slightly different. It's a classic. It goes well. Okay. Pirate? Okay. Little Red Riding Hood, I feel like it's I don't know. There's a weird dynamic for it. Sorry, I'm looking at the website right now. It's like, I don't know. Audie's going for the booty. Just wear a cream-colored sweater, slap some wings on it, and some blue round sunglasses. It's in the antenna headband. Boom, Mothra. Yar hard fiddly dee. Being a pirate is alright with me. Do what you want, cause a pirate is free. You are a pirate. I actually didn't grow up with Lazy Town, but I think it's really cool. I think a pirate would be really fun. It'd allow me to kind of toe the line without going too wild. And, you know, people get it when they see it. It's like, oh, you're a pirate. Blossom from Powerpuff Girls. Do I still have the dress for that? I think I do. Let's see. That's just steampunk. That's a horror clown. That's a really crappy ghost poncho. I'm gonna wear a Shy Guy outfit. Ooh, that could actually be legitimately scary in some cases. They're just like me for real. That's just a nun. That's just a pumpkin. That's another pirate. Actually, that's not too bad. I think if I grabbed the right corset, I'd really knock the pirate look out of the park. Yeah. I think that might be the move. And there is the schoolgirl skirt for the cost of an entire costume. Great. But yeah, no, I think once I'm there, I'll have options. Ooh, there's some good stuff here, chat. Yeah, this'll be good. This'll be good. Yeah. Yeah, I think I've got some good options this year. As long as I get it this week and not day of. Okay. Chat, can we talk a little bit about sexy costumes? Bear with me. Bear with me on this. Tuning into Chibi stream, phone speaker breaks after literally 5 seconds on tuning in. That sounds about right. Chibi streams can be pretty loud. Is Chibi streaming right now? Oh wait, that's the wrong one. I need this. Huh. Well, what do you know? There she is. Raging at Uno. Ah. Let's talk sexy costumes. Sexy, noun. Exactly. So, chat, I used to hate the idea of sexy costumes. For the longest time, I was that edgy edgelord that was like, sexy costumes are lazy and they suck because, adding sexy doesn't make it a good costume, and I just think it sucks because I don't like popular things, and that's the right way to go about it. I have a lot of repression, and I don't want to talk about it. Like, I really didn't let myself like things back then, and I tried way too hard to be edgy. We heard the rant in Fanime 2013. Wait, really? So here's the thing. From me, Fanime 2013? Was I even streaming in 2013? Wait. Are you talking about like from back in the livestream.com days? Ah, okay, not streaming. Okay. So, it turned out that I disliked sexy costumes because I was repressed. And I was not allowing myself to experience the sexuality in the first place. So then, I embrace myself. I come out. I start wearing what I like, and I realize that wearing the things that I enjoy and that express me in certain ways feels good and amazing, and I love it. And now the only reason I don't do it more often is because there's places where it's not appropriate, and I want to respect that, but also I want to wear the nice things. We got Goth Mommy. Hello, Trapmaster. Good to see you. We're talking about sexy Halloween costumes and how I used to be the kind of fool the kind of edgelord fool that was like, they're boring and lazy and they suck. No, I was the loser. So just thought of the perfect edgy costume that can toe the line. Go on. Cobra Kai. Let me take a look. I'm sure that Spirit has something for that. Okay. Let me open another tab for that. Cobra Kai. Boop. I see a lanyard and no-show socks. I don't just have to get it from Spirit, mind you, but yeah. I don't have anything and I'm working that night, so no costume from me. Yeah, so the thing is, like, I'll do a little bit of streaming that day, but then later in the night, I'm going to be heading over to join my family for a few things, and very likely walking with my niece as she trick-or-treats. You know, we're not having to do that alone. So I need a costume that is relatively appropriate for being around family. And as much as I would like to do all kinds of stuff, there's no way that I'm gonna be busting into my into that living room in a Playboy bunny girl outfit. So I gotta figure something out that's a bit less direct. Girl, yes? You mean, what do you mean? And by the way, this doesn't mean that I can't wear certain things for the, you know, for the Halloween Odyssey party, you know, the little mini party on Thursday. So there's that. Mother, I crave cheddar. Yeah, words are failing me. I feel like a pirate's the right way to go. Flannel shirt, overall, stocking cap equals lumberjack or hipster. Or I could do lumberjack hipster. I was chopping logs before it was cool. Ugh, we don't need to talk about that Thorin Bradley fellow. That absolute sellout, that absolutely ripped muscular sellout. What about a bunny onesie? I do have a Tigger from Winnie the Pooh onesie. I called it a Kigurumi because I'm a weeb. Absolute, yeah. He should. Okay, the joke was that I was being a hipster lumberjack, and the idea of talking about Thorin Bradley bubbled up, and it's just yeah. Anyway, costumes, right? No idea who that is. He's a lumberjack on TikTok, and for the record, I don't think he's actually a sellout. The idea was that in character as the hipster lumberjack, I'd have to have some commentary about that, but still introduce the fact that he could split me next. But like Thorin Bradley is a lumberjack on, or at least a wood splitter on TikTok, and he makes a lot of videos about like splitting wood, splitting logs, and, you know, various tools for the job and things like that. And he's insert excuse for you to show us here. Say no more. Y'all did this to yourselves. Here we go. Okay.
This is a manual change.
Okay. Okay. Hydrate. Yes, thank you. I most certainly should. He's really hot. Sorry. I'm not even gonna hide it. Just he's unspeakably attractive. Okay. Where's the video? Where's the window? I don't see it. I'll take it. Okay. I think this is the one. Yeah. Here. This is Thorin Bradley.
This is a manual chainsaw. And you're probably asking yourself what I'm asking myself. How is that even possible? Well, it really isn't, but it's just a chain with two handles attached to it. And the idea is that out in the forest, if you needed to be able to cut down some small branches or hunks of wood for a fire, you would be able to use this to do exactly that. So I figured, what better time than now to see if this can actually cut through a decent sized tree.
Okay.
I'm going to go ahead and guess that there's no fucking way that it can. but I'm down to try. Let's go.
Yeah, and then he cuts down the trees with this one. He does it with his hands, like with a hand-based tool. Jacques is also quite nice. Yeah, you know.
Get it going again.
He made an actual thirst trap, but he took it down. I saw that. Goodness gracious. Yeah, manual chainsaw. Like, if you're out in the woods and you can't carry, like, a chainsaw, but you got, like...
It just gets fucking...
I did thank you, because thank you. Because, it's also his voice. And, yeah, the handle broke. So he got frustrated. He threw that. He should throw me next. And then, like, he's got it most of the... Yeah, just yeah.
I think it would work fine if it was two people pulling side to side. But, usually when you're stuck out in the forest alone, you're stuck out in the forest alone. So, maybe better for two people. 3 out of 10 for one person. I don't hate it. Don't love it either.
Yeah. There's another one. Hold on. You don't have to worry about what I just searched. Don't worry about it. Here it is.
As many times as I've been asked to say, oh, good girl. It doesn't make any sense. It's wood chopping. So, I'm sorry, but I hope you enjoy the rest of my videos.
God, you don't know how much I will. I still have a fancy hydrate. When in doubt, pinky out. I am currently palming my entire 32-ounce water bottle. Cheers, right. So, I also did a regular hydrate with that. I'll take that. It's not just that he's, okay, here's the thing. It's not just that he's rugged. It's the fact that he's also, like, relatively non-toxic, if that makes sense. Like, he's, obviously, like, this is... exquisite, but his voice and the fact that he's like not a douche, and then also the fact that he's like actually cobalt that, and he's not even necessarily a himbo. He's actually quite smart. He's actually really smart. Just rugged, but would bring a daughter back by 10, would get along with dad. You want to climb like a tree? I would not mind if he felled me like a tree. God. It's not just his appearance, because there are other people that look like this that are absolute douche canoes. But, yeah, I think, yeah. Yeah, Thorin's just something wonderful. Yeah, he can split me like a log any day. I'm not a douche canoe, am I? No. Oh, Nicole Conan's also very good. She's very appealing for different reasons, but I feel like, and yet you feign to Captain America spling a log like it's nothing. Listen carefully, okay? It's not just the fact that someone is ripped to all hell. That can actually be kind of anti-attractive to me, because a lot of folks, like, there can be a mindset that comes with it where it's like, okay, don't get me started. Ah! Yes, I'll hike them. Goodness gracious. Here's the issue. When that kind of look is attached to a gentleman with the good voice and the like, and just here's the thing. Okay. Here's the thing. Captain America, thank you for that pass, is not, I wouldn't necessarily call him a himbo, because he's clearly very smart, and he's actually aware of what's going on. Question will put, Lykehound from ZZZ. All right. Take care, Trapmaster. There's another one on TikTok that I've seen. Oh, please do send. A gentleman. Yeah, it's okay. There's a variety of gentlemen against which I'm very, very weak. And when they have, okay, listen. Forgive the way I'm about to put this. Able to split me in half with his bare hands would never dream of harming me. Like, incredible strength and power. Full tilt gentleman. I would be the bad influence. He'd be the one that's like, so basically like Goku. I don't know. Goku. Something about Goku is a little bit off for me. I don't know why Goku doesn't set it off for me. You know what it is? I think there's a level of savvy. There's a level of suave to it. A little hint. Gohan. Okay. I'm not super familiar with all the Dragon Ball Z characters, so I'm afraid Gohan. I don't know. A level of having any brain power. See, a giant teddy bear almost. I think that's closer. Cause like, okay, I think Gohan would be good. I guess. Future Trunks from Z, not Super. I wouldn't be able to tell you. Goku without the. Okay, I think. Okay, here's where I think the priorities are. Maybe gentleman first. And it's like, oh yeah, gentleman, wearing a nice suit, great, takes me out to a nice place and, gets to know me, very suave. And then for some reason, the shirt has to come off and he's just, sorry, just, that. Audio with Chris Evans, yeah, yep, yes, that, A Joestar, Okay, I'd have to be careful with, that's JoJo, right? Like Joseph Joestar, etc. Accidentally spills water at the restaurant, rips up. Okay, yeah, the kind of gentleman that would remove his jacket to lay it down for me in front of something or something. Kiryu Kazuma. I hate that I haven't played a Yakuza game, but that's so right. Yeah, Kiryu Kazuma. Okay, let me make sure that I've got the right one. Honestly, not gonna lie. Yes. Back. I've never played it. Yeah, I've never played. I've seen other people play it. Yeah, Kiryu's kind of in that line, honestly, because like, a gentleman, suave, a gentle giant, and could absolutely rip someone in half with his bare hands. Yeah, just, highly recommend Yakuza 0. A literal gentle giant, he's good with kids as far as I'm aware. Meow. Markiplier is taken, if I'm not mistaken. And I will say this, like, for the most part, I will absolutely respect if someone is taken. For me, like, I would never want to get in the way of someone's existing relationship. And Markiplier, to my knowledge, is happily taken. That said, yes. What about the dad from Spy Fam? Oh, Forger. Lloyd Forger. Let me have a look-see. Images. Hasn't killed and refuses to kill, supposedly. Oh no, he's pretty. He's okay. He works, and I understand he's very much married, but so I would not intrude. But someone like Mr. Forger. Okay, he's less on the buff side, but more on the okay. Lloyd looks more on the side of someone that would get me flustered on accident, and instead of being like, "Oh, I didn't mean to," just like a little pat on the head. You're such a silly girl, aren't you? Ah! I don't know what's wrong with me today. Just something about that idea. Just, oh gosh. Just that little bit of like, just, not perfect. Like, just, let's see, 99% of how you're describing this is exactly how I try to act around my boyfriend. As a socially awkward martial artist athlete who lives in the woods, he's my entire world and my experience. Everything you're saying is literally just a result of my he's perfect, don't miss it. Aw, Shadow. Yeah, that's a keeper. Sounds like an absolute keeper. And the fact that you're trying to act that way around your boyfriend, I hope that delivers. Like, I hope that your boyfriend sees what you're doing and appreciates that effort, because that is wonderful and lovely. I'm sorry, I did not expect this to become an Odyssey fangirls over hotness. Yeah, no, like, okay. So, I feel like it's hard for me to put to words. This is about costumes at one point. Oh yeah, someone asked about Your Forger. So someone recommended that I cosplay as Your Forger. Someday, I think. If I ever do properly get into the show, then I would actually quite like to get to do a Your Forger cosplay. I think I could rock that. I don't really understand, but it's fun watching other people score them over other people. Huh. Hasn't killed has become a meme in the community. The statement wasn't as literal as it sounds. Simon or Richter Belmont from the anime. Let me have a look-see. Okay. I see a thing from Screen Rant. I see Simon Belmont from Wikipedia, Netflix style. I don't know. Trevor who? Also, Trevor's a little close to my dead name, so I'm not sure how I feel about it. Yeah, this was about costumes, but then, I think someone mentioned a lumberjack costume, and then Thor and Bradley came up, and then I just kind of went full tilt fangirl. I like how the anime team likes to flex sometimes. A half-page joke in the manga got turned into a full episode, and the animation was pure Sakuga. Meant to say again, autocorrect, I don't understand the flustered thing over other people. Watching other people squirm over other people is fun to watch. I think there is some fun to teasing when others are in on it, if that makes sense. Like, when you know that it's a kind of positive feeling, there can be like positive teasing. Like the way that I tease Avenel, for instance, like, oh, who's a good girl? Oh yeah, because we've had this discussion. She likes that from me. So every so often I'll be, good girl, just sneak it in there and just listen. It's like, yeah, I'm listening, because it's generally she's in on that, and that is the result is ultimately positive for all involved, and I've checked in on that. Teasing like that can be really fun. It can be affirming. Exactly. Like, I don't know, that I have compliments that do things like that for me. I got her pregnant via cropped Captain America. Yeah, exactly. The audio there, Hannah. Yeah, Violet is very much one of those. So sometimes that can be really fun. You know, obviously that's something where you have to check in and make sure that everyone's really in on that. And yeah, that's one of those things. Hydrate. Yeah, that I should do. 1 second, please. Weird, it captured my hands wrong. Okay. What were we on about? Right. Yeah, no. Such a great thing being called. Yes, yeah. Because, like, to deliver it, it's, you know that you're rewarding someone who very likely, like, assuming that they're someone who is clear to do so, you're delivering affirmation to someone who wants to hear it. And when you hear it, it's like, oh yeah, I'm doing something right. It is very gender affirming. There's a reason that it's a trope amongst transims in particular, like good girl, etc. Like it's something that they tend not to hear, and it's affirming to something that they very much want, that we very much want, kind of thing. Like it can be nice. I know I like it when you say it to me. Of course you do. This derailed quickly. This is about Halloween. What was I even on about? I have lost track. We can bring it back to Halloween if we want to, or we don't have to. We are about an hour and a half in. Energenaya, thank you so much for 6 months of subscribing. Please continue to enjoy your emotes, your sub badge, being part of the Odysseys community for half a year now. How are you doing? Good time for queers to dress up how we actually want, to be honest. Honestly, yeah. Like, it's one of the few times where it's very much, like, accepted. Also, hello, Shannon. I hope you're doing well today. It's something I wish I could hear more. Chat's trying to figure out how to make you scream, but not in... Hey now, hold on. Hold up. Wow. Okay. Was there anything else planned for the stream? Not really. It's just kind of conversation. I've already had to deliver like that in the past. I try to be as gentle as possible to make up for having rough hands, but just hearing that someone scoffed at him, correcting them, ignoring his pronouns, is enough to make me break my mile record, bench a full 3 sets of 10 with 150 pounds, bombard a water-filled punching bag in winter until my knuckles bled. Hot damn, okay. All right. That's dedication right there. You sound like you do a lot for your partner, and I hope they appreciate that. I think that's another hydrate that I have forgotten. 3 topics an Odyssey stream gets to. LGBTQ stuff, flustered stuff, stream stuff. Sometimes, yeah. At my job, there's someone who just came out as trans woman, and this morning I said, "You're a good girl." She cried. Oh! That is so cute, Hannah! Oh my gosh! That right there. That is one of the most, like, wonderful things. Just, oh, my heart. Oh! Like, the fact, like, hearing that when you've been craving that validation for so long, oh, it is ambrosia to the soul. Ever take a sip of a drink and didn't realize you were that thirsty and finish half of it at once? Yes, I have very much done that. Oh my goodness. Yeah. See, that's a big reason why I offer good boy, good girl, etc. at, here on stream. I try not to do it too frequently because, like, I could see it being overused or, becoming spammy after a while. But I do very much like, to provide that. So I hope that I found a good balance of availability versus not having it take up a lot of stream time. Of course I do. I may mentally be a goth femboy, but physically and philosophically, I feel like a goddamn Viltrumite to protect him. Hey, that is the first time I've seen the word Viltrumite. Ah, okay. From Invincible. Got it. Okay. That makes sense. Quick bite of string cheese. To me, if it's said too much, it just becomes disingenuous. But saying once in a while, yes, please. Exactly, gamer. Exactly. I like keeping it to a special occasion. Not because you're not good femmes, fellas, and thems and thelas. I beat up my uncle once because he smacked my cousin when she came out as a trans girl at 15. She had come to me and he smacked her. In response, I beat the crap out of him. Chad, thank you for defending your cousin. Thank you for being someone to stand up for your cousin in that moment. I hope that meant a lot to her. At least that's my immediate response. There may be details that I'm missing or things about it that are less fun. Fortunate. Guess there's no longer a transphobic piece of shit because he learned the hard way. Hey, there you go. Works out, doesn't it? Yeah. All right, so it is about an hour and a half into stream. So I think what I'm gonna do, I think I forgot to copy the code for words on stream. So I'm gonna go ahead and get that ready. And I think I'm gonna take a quick potty break. I will be right back in about 5-ish minutes. BRB.
Love me, give me. Love me, give me. Love me, give me. Love me, give me, give me. For a moment, you turn your back. I come closer to your inner dark. My love's filled with fear, but I'm yours, my dear. We can burn it, and that's the deal. If love is strong as the dead, jealous is cruel, it's like a grave. Set me upon your heart like a sin. Nothing more I want from you.
I'm back. All right, let's go ahead and wrap that up and come back to me. Hi. Did you miss me? I missed you. What were we on about before I left? Oh, thank you. That's such a cute emote. Oh my gosh. What am I looking at? Right. We were talking about Halloween. We were talking about lumberjacks. We were talking about lovely things, and then I went to take my break. How y'all feeling, by the way? Haven't checked in with y'all in a little bit. I've been very focused on my own needs for a bit, so let's take a second to check in on you. Uh-oh. Did you have a break or something? But yeah. The last thing mentioned was me beating up family members. Bit sick, had my evening plans canceled, but got chores done today, so yeah, I hope you feel better soon, 8-Bit. I'm sorry to hear that you're not feeling well. Yeah. Yeah, I wish you a swift recovery. Got chores done today, so yeah. I think, this week I've got to get a lot of chores done, because, in the month ahead, a lot of things are happening, so I want to make sure that my place is ready for that. There's just a lot of stuff I need to donate to Goodwill or throw away or dispose of properly, things like that. Like, I need to make my space one that is easy for me to live in with relatively low effort. I don't think I've ever done like a proper deep clean in here, and it's starting to show. You want to sew again? I didn't know you sewed. What kind of stuff were you sewing before? Also, with daylight savings time happening last weekend. Wait, what? It happened already? No, that hits. Ah, okay. Yeah, November 3rd is when that happens. I'm not looking forward to that. I'm not looking forward to that at all. Okay, like, I understand the idea of leaping forward and falling back, but why? I don't know. I think it'd just be simpler to just keep it in daylight time. Keep it in daylight time. Really. I don't know. More of a farmer thing. I've heard that's the origin, but I'm not... I've heard a few other theories that have kind of lost a little bit of the value that I put to that. Yeah, I don't like that's so soon. I'm already having enough trouble getting out of bed these days. I digress. And I mean, I'm not a farmer. If farmers do need that, then that's totally fair. I don't know. I think I'm just picky. I'm weird. I do like the idea of gaining an hour in theory, but it never executes like that in practice. Because Arizona doesn't partake. Our clock never changes. It sounds great, but then you have this many friends in different time zones. Changing twice a year is annoying. I feel that. I don't know. Time zones are already a mess as it is. I have the time zone for Italy memorized. I need to remember the one it is for Tokyo. I used to have that one memorized, not so much though. Clearly not enough. But But yeah, I don't know. I'm not ready for it to be fall. Okay, here in the Bay Area, we just had our second summer, which is where the weather goes really, really hot again. Actually, Pixie and Dart Runner were there for that. And I'm so sorry. Of course, it was the one time they were here for stuff. It's like, oh, fire? Fired. But I don't know. I haven't had enough time with autumn, with fall. I haven't been able to wear my sweater dresses and go out to a coffee shop and be like, toi bon. It's already nearly November and it's been hot most of the time. It sucks. I don't want heat during autumn, damn it. But that is the way of the world. That is the way we have things now. Fire plus marshmallows, not quite. Why is my right eye having the most trouble? Engie. Yeah. I'll be good. Ultimately, it's fine. And while I am bummed about the loss of go outside weather, I'm also excited for the season ahead because, okay, don't get me wrong. I'm excited for Halloween. Really, I am. I haven't been able to do much with it, but I am excited about it. I think on Halloween proper, I'll finally carve a jack-o'-lantern. There's a lot of Halloween stuff I haven't done. I barely listened to Dead Man's Party by Oingo Boingo. Let alone carved a jack-o'-lantern or picked out a Halloween costume, anything. I wonder if I should get a Halloween costume that does petticoats. That would be the idea of a poofy skirt this time around. Anyway, what was I on about? Right. But after Halloween, Thanksgiving season is fine for me, a little bit more autumn. But, I'll chat. I got another confession to make. Sorry. It's not even necessarily Thanksgiving. I am that chuggy Target mom that really, 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 really likes Christmas. To put it in perspective, I will actively listen to Christmas music privately before the end of Thanksgiving. And the instant that Thanksgiving is done, I am just full tilt on Christmas. Just decorating the apartment, decorating this, that, whatever. The string gets all kinds of stuff. I love it. I am so excited for that. That alone makes it all worth it. Like, I am so excited for the holiday season this year. Audie is helping Mariah Carey defrost. So here's the kicker with that. I understand people's frustration with oversaturation of Christmas specifically. I'll put the music back on. It's too early for a lot of that. And a lot of the same songs get utterly overplayed. And in places where people can't avoid it. So of course people resent it. They don't get to choose it. Thank you for that, Pads. Okay, my old laptop is overheating, but it was so spectacular to meet you. I've been here less than an hour, and I already adore your energy and personality, and it made it real damn quick to join the server. I was gonna get my ass kicked by a squat cage and see who wins the Ballon d'Or. Have a great night, Odyssey. Remember to rage strong, relax long, and riff masterfully till they're... Goodness, that is quite a request. Take care, Shadow Skeleton. Thank you so much for popping in. Have a great rest of your evening, yeah? If Spirit Christmas comes out, does that mean that they are selling presents? I don't think that's what that means. I think they're selling, like, decorations. I'm gonna head out. Have a good rest of your stream. Take care, Vera. Thank you so much for popping in. It's also all the happy family chill mood music being blasted 24/7 during the most stressful time of the year pre-Christmas. See, that I get, but there is something that can be done about it. So much of Christmas stress is expectations. Now, chat, let me go on a rant. Let me go, play the feud. We're going on for it. Okay. I am very fortunate to have a family that does not expect lots and lots of presents for everyone. We don't have this expectation of you need to get this or that for this person. We don't have an expectation of like, oh, you must do this, you have to do that, you better darn well go to this thing. We're essentially in control of our own experience. And the stress of spending money and the expectations thereof can be really stressful. And the notion of, oh, we're going to grandma's to have a conversation and act like there's not conditional relationships here. Even though there are. That is extremely stressful. That sucks. That, of course people don't like that. Conditional relationships. So the stress around Christmas itself, so much of it can be mitigated. I think there are a few things that we can do to manage our relationship with Christmas theming. And I am saying Christmas specifically because this problem doesn't exist with Hanukkah, Kwanzaa, Festivus, as far as I've seen. I think being able to choose some of our own experience with it. I'm gonna keep the music in the background now. I think being able to choose some of our experience with it is sensical. The retail store I worked at for a bit had a good policy with Christmas music. She didn't want to hear it until about a week before the day. So that makes some sense, yeah. Because, like, and even then, I noticed a lot of public spaces choose the same 5 or 6 songs. And of course, after that much of the same repetition, it's all going to sound the same. You're not going to care that it's the Mannheim Steamroller version of Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer versus the Gary Hoey version of Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. It's just the Red-Nosed Reindeer. It's just Rudolph all over and over again. And it's not to say that there isn't a variety of Christmas music, but it's the same stuff that gets played. One of the radio stations that I can actually get for the signal from here said Merry Christmas far too early in the beginning of August. That is too damn early. Look, I should be having my birthday. I should be having my birthday without thinking of Christmas. And again, I say this as a fan of both. I say this as someone who loves my birthday, for obvious reasons, and loves Christmas and the Christmas season. I got to choose and mostly played like a lot of instrumental jazz guitar and some of that stuff. Cosplay Zilla21, thank you so much for the follow and stream. It is great to have you here. I am Odyssey of Odyssey Eurobeat. My music has been featured in Super Eurobeat, Initial D, DDR, Matar, Kanavi Shoujo, Ashton Martin, Rolling Stone, and much, much more. Great to have you here. I see that allows you to curate your own experience. You get to listen to things on your own accord. We had this convo last time Christmas came up because I mentioned my local Walmart had Xmas decos out in August. Why? Like, I think that's the thing. I think that's the issue that comes up every time. People aren't allowed to have as much control over their experience as they really should. Because, like, people can kind of opt into and out of Halloween to some extent. They can kind of opt into and out of Thanksgiving or Easter, that kind of thing. Yeah, the decorations are out, but they're not playing Halloween music at the grocery store everywhere you go. There's not an expectation that you buy... Okay, there are some expectations that you buy candy and pass it out, that kind of thing, but, like, there's so few layers of that compared to what gets demanded of people during Christmas. How do I say? I'm trying to be careful about that with my own stream this year. Because I adore the season. And if it was up to me, the instant that Thanksgiving is done, the background will be decked out, there will be like the chat will be kind of seasoned up. These will, be in that kind of color scheme. But I also want to make sure that I'm not throwing folks off in your way or kind of demanding it. Hot take, I like Christmas music when it sets a mood but doesn't demand your attention. That right there. Because a lot of Christmas music that gets played in the background is... Allow me to illustrate a lot of modern, like a lot of the stuff that gets played in grocery stores. Santa's coming! Spend your money so you can buy the things for the gifts and put it under the tree and do it again and again and again! Christmas time is here! Also Silent Night. Swiss Miss Hot Chocolate though. Oh yeah. That's a good one. I better All I Want My Christmas Is You. All I Want for Christmas Is You. So, okay. Here's the thing. All I Want for Christmas Is You is a good song. I think it is overplayed. It is not the fault of a song that it is overplayed, but it is. And 10K channel points to be called. You're on the nice naughty list.
That's freaking genius. And I'm going to do that. That is brilliant.
The Dave Rogers version of All I Want for Christmas Is You saved the song for me. Sounds different enough to the radio one. Hello, Tangent. Good to see you. Thank you for the 3-stream streak as well. Just got back from work half an hour or so ago. I wasn't scheduled to work, but someone called in sick and I got 8 hours. Well, I'm glad that you got the hours in, and I'm glad that you're here. I hope you're doing well today. But yeah, words. What was I on about? I think when we get to choose to listen to things like that, like the Dave Rogers version of All I Want for Christmas Is You, or some of the albums that I've had the honor of listening to, like Guitar Winterlude, or some of the Christmas piano collections that I've listened to over the years. It's better because, as was mentioned before, it doesn't demand your attention. It doesn't demand purchase or expense from you. It plays some of the stuff more like Silent Night, Away in a Manger, No Crib for a Bed. Like, it's much calmer. There are fewer expectations. And it is my hope that many of you get to experience seasons ahead, like the holiday season this year, where the demand for things, for money and time are reduced. Some of my favorites are Guitar Hero mixes. Steve Ouimet is a wizard. Gary Hoey has some really good stuff. And, okay, Audie Day seasons. Yes, there's a reason I call it the Audie Day too. So, one, there is a reason why I call it the Audie Day, because I like that it kind of fits for everybody. And two, words. As much as I think that, what's that one song from, oh gosh. Trans-Siberian Orchestra. They're good. They really are. They're not bad. Their music is good. They are clearly good musicians. They're so violently overplayed. Because Christmas metal exists that isn't Trans-Siberian Orchestra. And I really wish that places would get that. Play some Gary Hoey. Play some other stuff that's been out there. Play so much more. There is so much more Christmas music that is not just Trans-Siberian Orchestra, Mariah Carey, the most generic General MIDI versions of the Christmas songs that they play over and over. And yes, it is my contractual obligation to bring it up as derogatory. The Barbra Streisand version of Jingle Bells. If I could distill my hatred for a song into a single atom and then let it expand, it would create a new universe. The sheer hatred I have for the Barbra Streisand version of Jingle Bells could spark a new Big Bang. I was gonna say Great Bang, but that's not it. It's a Big Bang. I hate it so much. It is the musical manifestation of an anxiety attack. I can't stand it. Spark a new galaxy, Mario Galaxy style. Exactly. The Batman spells. See, that one is done for funsies. I could spark a Great Bang. I mean, what? Hey. Guitar Hero 3 and 5 got Christmas metal mixes. 3 got We Three Kings, and 5 got Heart the Herald Angels Sing. Both slap. Yeah, okay. See, one thing I hate is when stores start playing All I Want for Christmas too early. Yes. Since the end of September? That is too damn early. That is too damn early. Listen. As a Christmas fan, It's too damn early. There has to be, if we spread it out too much, too long, it's no longer special. A shooting star is special for its brevity. It's a moment for which you must be there, and then it's done. Lady Racham, hello! How are you doing today? Mid-end September is where stores usually start with Christmas season, sadly. And here's the thing, for stores, I understand it. Because they're not just catering to individuals that are trying to just, that kind of thing. Like, some folks do plan that far ahead. Some folks do plan ahead for the holiday season. But it shouldn't be to the extent that we see. Hope you're enjoying the last of the spooky season. I am! After today's stream and after choreography, I'm going to be going to Spirit of Halloween and figuring out my Halloween costumes for the last minute. Because I need an option that is family friendly. Chances are really good that I'm going to be walking with my niece as she trick-or-treats, and I can't explain to my family why I'm dressed as a Playboy bunny, so I'm not going to do that. Otherwise, I absolutely would. But yeah, last minute costumes are the best. I could do, like, there are a few ideas that sparked up, and they're total bangers. We also talked about, like, the season after Halloween, and while I personally adore the absolute hell out of Christmas specifically for me, and the holiday season in general, it's too damn early. I don't like that Halloween exists for a total of a week and a half to stores. I'm like, my mom and like Halloween too much. Excuse me. I feel that. Luckily, TK Maxx here has Halloween stuff almost year round. I love that, honestly. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like Christmas needs to be, there needs to be less, a little bit less of it. I don't know. I like a restrained Christmas experience. And, you know, and I will say that it is Christmas that is the issue. Because I don't see, like I said earlier, I don't see this happening with Hanukkah or Kwanzaa, Festivus, Yule, things like that. More Thanksgiving, I will say Thanksgiving has some issues as well. I like the idea of getting together with friends and family and eating, but well, those that know North American history, well, oof. All I'm saying, Mariah Carey's I Am Defrosting from This Block of Ice would be way funnier if it ended with Freddy Krueger dragging her back to hell on December 20th. That would actually, that would be funny. My fam just likes making so much food. Yeah, exactly. That part I like. It seems like if you can capitalize on people spending money, then people will try to celebrate it as soon as they possibly can. Bingo. And here's the thing. My family, okay, and mind you, I am very pro my family because we have good conversations, we talk things out, we have a healthy balance. So we do celebrate Christmas. We put up lights, we listen to the music, but we have a certain amount of expectation. We don't have to be here for this, that, whatever. I mean, we like when families together for the day of, you know, Christmas Eve, Christmas Day. We have our celebrations, but there's not this demand. There are the last few Christmases that we've had were very much impacted by COVID. In fact, I remember there was one Christmas that we had in January because everyone was sick during the actual Christmas time. And we're done with that. We don't want to do that again. We're going to be much safer this season. But when it comes to anything outside of just being there this season, there's not much. I think we might even be back on a rule. I'm not sure if I should share this, but screw it. There's a rule that my family has these days. The present cannot cost more. If you do a present for someone, there are 3 rules. And the third relates to the first 2 specifically. 1. Okay, it must be 1 or 2, and then 3 is related to that. The gift must either be under, I think it's $5 or $10, or 2, homemade. Less than $5 to $10, depending on the year and you know how everyone's doing, or homemade. The exception is the kids. If you're buying something for the kids, go nuts. As many and as much as is appropriate. But there's just not that demand of, oh, did you get a present for your Auntie Gertrude? Did you buy a present for your cousin? You should buy a present for your cousin who you don't see and who judges you for the things that you like. There's none of that. I mean, our extended family is relatively healthy with things too, One thing I like about the holiday season, Christmas in general, is how it brings people together, and just spending time with them is the best of all because you don't know how long you're going to be spending with them. That I like. And see, that's the thing. I feel like my family in particular gets that. We cherish the time we spend together. My mom and I in particular are absolute Christmas elves, and we seek each other out this time of year. I don't like when forced giving a gift is a thing and people try to guilt you into doing so because that's not the holiday spirit. TF, can I join your family? That sounds wonderful. So, Cobalt, here's the thing with that. The entire structure of the Audie Day party is based on that. The entire reason I do things the way I do for the Audie Day party is to bring some of that to you. This Thanksgiving and Christmas are going to be the first without my grandpa. Daniel. I feel that. I remember the seasons after my grandpa passed were pretty rough. But the best thing that you can do for seasons like that is to still embrace them with a big smile, with all your heart, and just to have a good time as much as you can. I think it's okay on those days to miss your grandpa. I think that'll be inevitable to some extent. But I would be surprised if your grandpa would not want you to be happy and to celebrate that day, to still have the kind of joy as much as possible as if he was there. One thing my grandpa used to do for my family was on Christmas Eve, he would read a story to everyone called Alabaster's Song. It was the idea of the angel on top of someone's Christmas tree was present for the birth of Jesus and tells the story. And it's like, and the idea is that, the angel's name is Alabaster and he's missing his two front teeth. And he's like this kid, we just sang. It was wonderful. They thought we were stars kind of thing. It's cute. And ever since my grandpa passed away, we have a video of him reading that story. And here, my grandpa was this big guy, used to hang drywall, actually owned a drywall company. And, here's this absolute unit of a man just reading, "It was wonderful. They thought we were stars." And it brings that same feeling as when he was here. And yeah, a lot has changed since that time, but I do hope that you and your family can find reasons to smile and to remember your grandfather well this year. Or if it doesn't work out this year, that the next years are easier. I didn't want the background music on while addressing that to kind of lend that the gravity I think it warrants. And hey, I still have y'all. You do, and that's the thing. Like there is a reason that I do the Audie Day party. Audie-thon is different. The Audie Day party the way that I do. I mean, first of all, it's optional. If you don't want to be around a lot of seasonal stuff, you don't have to attend. There's music and games and building a gingerbread house, and the way that I somehow mess that up all the time. And there's a big get-together, a big conversation. I remember a couple of times when I streamed on Christmas the last couple years where we just hung out. And those are some of my favorite, seasonal memories. I think I want to do that again this year. This will be the first Christmas where I can't talk to my mom. Cobalt, I'm sorry to hear that. I am by no means a qualified stand-in for your mom or the things that she might have done for you in life. But I do hope that the Audie Day party or the events around that can at least somewhat fill that space in your heart for a bit. That's another thing. I've been surprised at how well the Audie Day party has kind of done that in years past. Been a place where people feel included and welcomed and not stressed and like they have to provide something. Should I be having this conversation when Halloween hasn't even happened yet? Am I being a hypocrite? Sorry, I'm kind of realizing that I might just be a hypocrite because I'm having this conversation and Halloween hasn't happened yet. I am so sorry, y'all. Okay. Good. All right. Just making sure. 1st of October hasn't even released their new album yet. It got delayed until the 16th. Oh, wow. That is quite ironic. But yeah, no, like, one thing that I do try to bring to every Audie Day party, and by the way, I've been doing the Audie Day party ever since I've been a streamer. So this has been nearly a decade. Actually, how many of you have been, okay, weird question. How many of you have been present for an Audie Day party before I was a VTuber? Genuinely, like, real question. I'm curious. 1 year. Okay, not so much. I'm hoping I feel more comfortable being actually me for next Halloween. This year I just came out. I don't really grow mode that often, but for next year I'm going full goth. Let's go, Danielle. Honestly, Halloween on your own terms, unbeatable. Sublime. Like, I was okay with Halloween. And now that I am fully myself, oh my gosh, you cannot get me out of good costumes. I love Halloween, like, as a girl. Followed 2 years, 2 months. Okay, so I've been a VTuber for about 3 years now, and I've been streaming for about 10. Yeah, I've been VTubing slightly shorter than I have been out as a woman. So this has been a long-going tradition. But thank you for that, Butts. But one of those things that I've always tried to do, I'm just glad you guys are here, as something I can go to whenever I get down in the dumps. I am honored that this can be that for you, Daniel. The fact that I can entertain you, that this can be a place where you can be amused. By the way, y'all know what amuse means, right? You are a real person, not just a silly VTuber on the internet? Oh my gosh, what? The scandal? Someone call false ID. Oh my gosh. Sorry. But for all those years, I've loved the idea of like having a relatively low stress, high entertainment holiday event for anyone that celebrates any holiday. The reason I call it Audie Day and not like a Christmas party or anything like that, because it can be our own thing. Yeah, I happen to play a lot of Christmas stuff because that's, that's the stuff that I experience. But I think I also have I have a menorah somewhere nearby, and I think I could stand to get like a Kwanzaa menorah. I'm not sure. Okay. The thing is, not necessarily that I'm in any place to celebrate holidays for which, into which I'm not like inducted. But I like the idea of being able to wish people the holidays, like a happy holiday that they celebrate. Only started properly watching 2 weeks ago. Disappointed I didn't sooner though. Hey, you're here, and that's the good part. The best time to do something is 20 years ago. The second best time is now. And I mean, I haven't been streaming for 20 years, but the point is, like, you're good, you're fine. You're here now, and that's the important part. I don't know. Okay. At the risk of spoiling something, an upcoming event has reached a certain scale that has me a little bit excited about the Audie Day party. Because I somehow like the idea of having an event that is large scale, but also very chill. Like we had some pretty fantastic guests last year. Oh, fancy hydrate. All right, so when in doubt, pinky out. It's not showing the pinky. Oh, there we go. Right. Cheers. Cheers, love. Cavalry's here. So I should have bought a house 20 years ago, right? I should have, I should have been investing in things instead of being a teenager, instead of going to like middle school, high school. What a loser I had to be, right? But where was I? Right. So part of where the Audie Day gets its vibe, the Audie Day party gets its vibe, is the way that my mom used to do Christmas Eve. And the structure was like this. There would be a very big meal. There'd be honey glazed ham and potato casserole and All these amazing dishes. There'd be there's like a Jello dish that someone would bring. There'd be Hawaiian rolls. There'd be turkey. There'd be just an absolutely immaculate spread. And there would be caroling at the piano. There would be an exchange of a few gifts. At first, it was mostly just within family, but over time, my mom kind of found something out. The people that were invited to these parties weren't always necessarily part of the family, but they might have, in some cases, they were actively not invited to their own family's thing, or disinvited from other events for one reason or another. So what my mom would do is she would kind of pre-buy a few gifts. Like sometimes they were comedy DVDs, like a clean comedian, or like a fleece throw, and wrap them and have these name tags on them that were empty. And when someone came along that maybe was that she didn't know about ahead of time, or hadn't been accounted for otherwise, comes along, she could go back into the little side room and write their name on it and bring it out. It's like, oh, there's one for you as well. The impact that's had on a lot of friends, a lot of people in our family, when hearing is that your mom is an absolute saint. I think it'd be more to the extent of, I think we get Christmas a lot, like the spirit of Christmas, what it should be instead of what it's become, if that makes sense. My mom's really cool, let's be real. But that's the thing. So many of our like family friends and people around us have felt welcome. And like, this is the first time I've celebrated Christmas. This is the first time that I've been part of something like this. I spent ages listening to Audie's music, but not joining the stream. Same with a lot of trans content creators. I now realize that is because my brain was confused why I related to them so much and didn't like it. Luckily now, I'm no longer hiding who I am. Danielle, I love that. And I've definitely experienced that. Like, why do I click with this? Why do I like this so much? No, stop it. And it's like, okay, fine. It is for me. Just that little difference. It's a $5 throw. It's a $5. You do another get together on Christmas Day. So Christmas Day was for the immediate family. We do have our things that we like for ourselves. And don't get me wrong, like, we love having something for the people in our lives, the people in our families, whatever. Christmas Day is for immediate family, and then later in the day, maybe just our maybe one layer out of extended family. But Christmas Eve is for everybody. Just bring them in, bring them over. The issue, of course, is that the expectation kind of laid on my mom to organize it, to make all the food or most of the food, to coordinate the events, get things together. So after a few years of that, things have scaled down a lot. Any event to that extent is kind of vastly reduced. But we have opened up our Christmas our Christmas Day in other ways. In a few cool ways. So what I thought with the Audie Day party was, how can I bring some of that into what I do? Because if it's just another Christmas party, then it's nothing. But like, what can I do with that? Well, I can't necessarily give gifts, but we can do caroling. I play music at the beginning of the thing. Lexi, good to see you. Wait, you were here earlier. Sorry about that. Like, I can do a gingerbread house. Not everyone, builds a gingerbread house. That can be fun to watch, even if I kind of suck at it. I can do, all kinds of things. We can have a big old, like, get together. Like the thing that I've been doing. So last year there was a big, just conversation, a group chat at the end of last year's Audie Day party. I think Cotton swung by for a little bit, and I believe it was a discussion of the Yowie Christmas coloring book. I forgot about that. Hello, Scarvel. It's good to see you. But like, I love those. I absolutely adore those moments of not even doing anything, just hanging out and talking about the season and music and things like that. And something that I really liked from this year's birthday stream was the more one-on-one approaches, because not everyone likes a big group. Not everyone likes big group chats. Yeah. Also, I'm working on a rather interesting project. It's mainly going to be on Blue Sky, but let's just say it's about time someone tried to step up to the plate with a certain genre of gaming. Ooh! Power to you, Daniel. I hope it goes well. So that's kind of the spirit that I try to bring to the Audie Day party. Like, it's something people can opt into by virtue of attending or not. And it brings a lot of that, like, don't worry about buying, pardon my French, but I think it needs to be said this way. Don't worry about buying shit. Don't worry about attending shit. Don't worry about all this shit. Like, it's so easy to get lost in the sauce. As much as okay, how many of you have watched the Peanuts Christmas special and wonder, like, why are they so concerned about, like, commercialism? Why are they so upset about the fact that there's a lights party? Why are they so concerned about this? Nowadays, I think I kind of get it. Aw, Lexi, I'm sorry to hear that. Unless it's a good cry. So here's the thing. I'm kind of with that now. Because don't get me wrong, I like getting gifts for friends. I like a lot of the trappings and riggings and trimmings and all the little things about it. But there comes a point where it's too much. There comes a point where when you lose sight of why you're decorating your place, and when it's just about keeping up with the Joneses, if your reason for decorating your home is because it's expected of everyone in the neighborhood, I don't think you should do it. Don't put up lights. If it's more harm than good, if it's more stress than good, don't do it. If you don't feel like spending $130 on a gift for someone that you barely ever see and doesn't give a rip, don't spend that much. If it's demanded of you, then, you know, do what you gotta do. But if you don't have to, don't. Obligation feels like such a theft of joy in a season that's supposed to be about it. Joy to the world. Sleep in heavenly peace. Silent night. Christmas should have been chill. I don't know. I'm weird like that. I don't know. And I'm not gonna sit here and act like, oh, we must return to no Santa, only Jesus for the thank you for the reminder, guys. Well, I'm not gonna sit here and act like we should go immediately back to that. I think there's a certain amount of opting in to what should be festivities and joy and something fun. There's a limit, you know? When we start doing that as an obligation, what's the point? Don't do it. You're no longer doing it for the reason that people should be doing it, which is to have fun, to enjoy a season, you know? No, I'm actually sobbing, Lamal. My monitor's given out. I think I'd reset my GPU, tried HDMI instead of my display port cable. My monitor also runs from my GPU, runs fine. And it's well and truly been... Oh, Lexi, I'm sorry to hear that. I'm guessing that it was a pretty important monitor. I hope that you can find a good replacement soon. Shoot. Ads, get out of my way. Oh no! We got any sub gifters in chat? Just saying. I think my monitor is giving out slowly. Every time my PC changes resolution, it black screens and won't turn back on until I switch HDMI port. That sounds like a doozy. I need to buy an electric bike. The problem is the good ones are expensive. Welcome back, Lexi. But yeah, no, like, it's a weird hot take of mine. As someone who loves Christmas music and Christmas things, so many people are being held at, like, metaphorical gunpoint to celebrate. No worries, Shannon, welcome back. Christmas lights are so important up here since sunset. It's literally like 4 p.m. Not sure what would happen to folks if they did not put lights up. It's such a shame that communities have become this weird, like, judge of each other. It's like, oh, did you hear about Wilkins? Wilkins didn't even put up lights this year. What a Grinch, right? It shouldn't be like that. It should just be like, didn't feel like putting them up. They got a little tree inside. That's their business. Why care? And mind you, I love Christmas lights. Nothing makes the season feel more like it than Christmas lights. But there comes a point where it's forcing someone. Oh yeah, absolutely. Like forcing that on someone who might have experienced tremendous loss or is held to an experience where they are reminded how conditional family love for them is. Why? Why bother? Did you hear about Audie? Did you hear about Audie? So hot right now. Audie. I don't know why. It reminds me of Zoolander. If anyone has issues with me not putting up lights, they can talk to me about it, and I'll laugh in their faces and tell them to mind their own business. I love that. Christine OS, hello. I hope you're doing well today. Yes, I had Zoolander in mind. Perfect. Oh gosh, I haven't seen Zoolander in a hot minute. Personally, I've come to really enjoy it, but that correlates with the fact that I've taken more control over proceedings at my own family's Christmas. There you go. And mind you, minutes. So hot right now. Minutes. I don't like it when you have a street that decorates and you don't, and people make you feel bad because you're not decorating. And that, honestly, that shouldn't happen. And I notice it's usually the same folks that are like, mind your own business. They're also like, why are you not decorating? Mind your own business. I don't know. It's just, yay, mind your own business, yay! Sorry, the timing. Nowadays, it's like Christmas. We tech those, and I feel like such a professional. I'm sorry, Jan, but I don't have an extra 3,000 to throw away on electric. Exactly! Yes, exactly, Christine, because I feel like it is a perfectly valid answer to anything. Bingo. I don't know, like, I think that's the thing for me. I think I love this season because I can opt into it. And I can opt out. I can turn off my Christmas lights. I can listen to something else. I'm fortunate to no longer have a grocery job. Gosh, that was a challenge with my Christmas cheer. Yeah, honestly, like, I don't know. I think if we could challenge, for those that celebrate Christmas specifically, I should say, I feel like we should be challenging each other and ourselves to reduce our obligations. Only as much as we can do reasonably. I'll continue my tradition of blaming Christmas of fire from my Jeep Christmas morning on the way back home from work. Oh, blaring. I said blaming, sorry. Yeah, honestly, banger. If you go breaking the law, you'll have a Christmas of fire. Okay, weird side note. I love Eurobeat. I like Christmas music. I can't stand most Christmas Eurobeat. I just can't. It's just, if something about it doesn't gel. I just find that if I start Christmas stuff too early, I have no Christmas spirit left my Christmas day. And that's fair. You should be allowed to start when you want. I don't know. I mean, I understand why companies do it the way they do. I understand that Christmas has become such a financial thing that it's no longer about that. And if they don't start that soon, that things go wrong. I don't know. It's just a shame. You know what's cool that I haven't done in a while? A drive-through light show set to music. Oh, that's right. Chat! I forgot something. Chat. Okay. I just remembered something that might actually be really, really sick to do this year. Okay. I have an idea, and I need to double check to make sure it's still doing. Okay. I want to check something, though. Chat, do you remember one of the things that we do every year lately that I love to do during the season? There is a local event. One of the IRL streams that I do every December is a walkthrough of an event called Christmas in the Park. They're the ones that have like the animatronic 12 Days of Christmas display and like the bears and like the little minecart that goes around the little thing, and local businesses and churches and schools, etc. will put together trees. What I forgot to mention was that they also have a stage, a community stage. and dress up as a slutty Miss Santa. I mean, I do that too, but that's a separate thing. I actually dress as a modest Miss Santa for this event. And what happens is you can sign up for slots. You can sign up for actual days to perform on this stage for 50 minutes. Each time slot is 50 minutes and starts on the hour, including setup and takedown time. Certain days cost $100, certain days cost $150. I wonder if I should consider getting in on that. I have to bring a very interesting performance method. I don't think I'd be able to do much with like video. Let's see. The Jingle Bell stage is an opportunity for different acts from all over San Jose, which is the location of the event, to perform for the community. Bands, dance troupe, martial art groups, and singers of all kinds are encouraged to make a reservation and share their talents with the community. Please only book one time slot per group. For safety reasons, groups must not exceed 25 performers. Backstage area is for all performers to share. Please be gracious. The new stage is 20 feet by 20 feet. The ceiling height is 18. I mentioned this before, but there must be a jazz combo who needs a beautiful Reddit vocalist. Maybe. Let me do this fancy hydrate, right? I forgot about this. When in doubt, pinky out. Makes any sip of anything that much fancier. It's not showing me. There we go. There we are. I wonder if we should get in on that. It'd basically be it wouldn't be an hour-long slot, but maybe like a 50-minute slot of, Do you think they're ready for Eurobeat at that hour, though? A few of the slots are starting to go. Goodness. Okay, Yeah, a lot of these slots are starting to go. I didn't even realize. There's some days that are completely booked out. A lot of these slots end at 9 p.m. Found an absolutely tiny railway company from the 1900s with a massive name. The acronym is the HB and WRJ and D.Co. D.Co. Or long form is the Hull Barnsley and West Riding Junction Railway and Dock Company. I'm sure they'd be cool with Eurobeat if you dropped your impressive resume. I feel like I should talk to my manager about that because I'm essentially paying $100 to $150 to perform. But it could also be kind of fun, not gonna lie. I think if I had like a pre-made little setup where I'd probably be doing a lot of singing. I have to think about my set now though, because well, there's not long before it starts. Actually, whoa, I'm thinking about the shopping malls in my hometown. I really want to go Christmas shopping. It's alright to do things for yourself sometimes. Yeah. And honestly, I'm not gonna lie, I actually really like shopping malls during Christmas because like the big red bows and the garland. I love Christmas decorations, so I'm just like, Eurobeat and Christmas does not sound like a good combo to me. I think it can be tastefully done. In fact, there have been some songs that I think are enhanced by the fact that they're Eurobeat. I think there's a song simply called Christmas by Ace that is really, really good. Yeah, Christmas time at malls goes hard. Yeah. Okay, what is the album that I have that has that? It feels weird looking this up right now, but okay. Well, don't see it. Oh, that's albums. I need to look, okay. I don't want albums with it. I want songs with it. Oh yeah, Fushigi no Kuni no Christmas, on Eurobeat-holic 3 is also quite good. Let's see, that's the caramel dancing version. Apparently there's a song on Goin' by Camellia and Nanahira that has it. Okay, it's literally just called Christmas by Ace, and I actually think it's really good. Holy Christmas Night, also by the SCP team, is really good. It can be done tastefully. It's just not always done tastefully. Speaking of that company, I've been working on a 3D model of one of their locos as I need one for a layout, and there's no pre-made ones, and the kits are rare and honestly don't look right. That's fair. Yeah, I don't know. If I were a character in a video game, not a main character, but a side character or whatever, and if I had a level associated with me, it would be a shopping mall for sure. Chin on? Based and mall-pilled. Okay, I'm about to sound very basic, but I freaking love shopping malls, and around Christmas time, oh, sublime, beautiful. So I am so sorry that we're talking about this during a Halloween stream. I am the most immense hypocrite. We can bring it back to Halloween if we need to. Shinon, same. Oh my gosh, same. Get over here. There's so many here. I love shopping with you. Sam! I love shopping with you, Pixie. I had a thought, but I need to keep it quiet for now. Honestly, okay. You know why I think I'm thinking about the season ahead so much? I haven't had much time to think about or celebrate Halloween. Can I come too? Sure. Gosh. Okay. Maybe one of these days I need to do like a mall stream or something. I'm really looking forward to going clothes shopping in my town center. Yes, it's so fun. It's so fun. Can we all come? Honestly, one of these days I'd love to do that. I think it'd be really fun to just bring you shopping with me. I think I may have. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we do. But yeah, I think I've had not much time to celebrate Halloween. Heard that peanuts and candy corn is a good combo. I mean, I feel like they're very similar flavors, though. I think it's like a very, how do I say? You're not too far removed from just sugar. Like candy corn is essentially just like pressed sugar with some other, like binding ingredients, and candy corn is essentially just, like caramelized sugar on popcorn. So I feel like that kind of makes some sense. Possibly hot take. Lexi, you're free to dislike candy corn, but you're in the presence of candy corn enjoyers. Actually, you know what? Counter hot take. Candy corn gets too much crap. It's the pineapple on pizza of candy. And honestly, if you don't like it, don't get it. I like candy corn. Possibly hotter take. I like candy corn, but I'm not so into it that I seek it out. It's more like, oh, there's some candy corn right there. I'll have one too. The mellow cream pumpkins, though. Like the little pumpkins that are made out of similar stuff. Like the little pumpkins. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, candy corn is fine. But the little pumpkins, though, they have a little bit of honey to them. Oh, fantastic. Similar texture, better flavor. Much better flavor. I've never had candy corn, just doesn't exist here. No worries. I can tolerate pineapple on pizza, but I'll actively turn down candy corn. And you're free to do so. Just don't yuck other people's yum. Hydrate, that I can do. I don't know. What's the hot lady talking about? Halloween candy. And y'all don't have to like candy corn. I can see why people don't. But I don't mind candy corn. I prefer mellow cream pumpkins, but that's another story. Fancy hydrate, right, so when in doubt, pinky out. It's not showing my pinky, which is terrible. There we go. Right. And yes, absolutely, we should go shopping together. I love that so much. Just strongly dislike it. That's fair. Fizzers are the Halloween-only sweet here I don't like. Imagine the US version of Skittles with sour. I like sour Skittles, though. I really like sour candy. M&M cookies, but candy corn. They get kind of chewy. Ooh. Huh. I could see that. Pumpkin seeds are so good. I haven't had pumpkin seeds in a minute. I like them, though. I have made candy corn and toffee cookies before, and OMG, ooh, toffee though. Oh. Okay. I'm gonna be real. I hope it's okay that I save the baking stream that I owe y'all from the Audi Day party for, from the Audithon for, November and December. Oh, hot take, I really like Smarties. People call them chalk, but they're so, okay. One, I'm with you. Two, I have a complaint. Okay, listen carefully. Please listen carefully. I freaking love Cinder, the VTuber. She's so cool. I love her streams. I love her giggle. I think she's really talented. Her recent takes on candies, though. Here's the thing. She put Necco wafers in F tier. She put Smarties in C tier. I'm sorry, by the way, for those in the United States, Smarties, sorry, not in the United States, Smarties are not the chocolate candies that are like M&Ms. They're more like a powder, like a pressed powder. What they're basically saying, exactly, Callie, exactly! The difference between the two is their size! A Necco wafer is just a big Smartie! They're called rockets in Canada. Yeah. What's the difference? What's the difference? It shows me that she hasn't actually eaten a Necco wafer. And yeah, please understand, there is no hate for Cinder here. Like, in this house, we love Cinder. I just very much disagree with her taste on candy. Actually, a few of her takes were a little, but that's the one I wanted to comment, but I can't. Just, it's not a hill I feel like dying on the video. It's just one that I had to talk about. It's one that I had to talk about in the moment. Here, Smarties are very similar to M&M's and Skittles. UK ones are better because I love Parma Violets, and they are just purple US Smarties. It's like Sakaru Gummy versus Long Sakaru Gummy. If you have a bunch of them strung together, they're the same. She put Milky Way so low on her So the thing that I do understand about that is that she doesn't like caramel. And if you don't like caramel, then that makes sense. I adore caramel. I will take any of the caramel that she doesn't want. But I do also know that she likes coconut. Where'd she put Twix? I think she put in like trading tier, like trading fodder. Okay, I'm so worried. I am so worried that like I am causing damage to Cinder's reputation right now, and I don't mean this. Like, this is not a bad thing. Like, she's free to like what she likes. I just have issues with some of the tiers. Yeah, I adore Twix. Oh, Twix is like one of my favorites. Then again, I like caramel. No, don't do it, Forrest. No. The US mind cannot comprehend breath mints being considered a sweet, not gum, the hard breath mints. Audi candy rating stream one, not gonna lie, I thought about doing it as part of Thursday's stream. Twix are mid-lim. Cobalt.
Did I just hear sacrilege about one of my favorite candies? Am I hearing? Does my hearing work? Forgive me. I must have misheard. Do I hear Twix slander in my Christian furry Minecraft server? Do I hear Twix slander in my stream? The nerve. Magic stars. Wait, do they make Twix like stars? That sounds amazing. Lock me up if you want. The truth will remain. I regret nothing. I'll be back out before you know it.
I digress. Opinions on matcha Kit Kats. Okay, Kit Kats are good. I can see what matcha does for it. I really wish I liked matcha. I want to like matcha. I really want to like matcha, but I just can't. I've tried it so many times. I want to like matcha flavor. I really do. Matcha Pocky, matcha Kit Kats, matcha on its own, and I can have it as a tea, but as like a sweet flavoring, I just can't. It's like boba. I judge myself for not liking boba. I think they're pets. I judge myself for not liking boba. I want to like boba. I want to like matcha. I'm a failed weeb. Failed weeb. I'm not a huge sweets person. I only really like dark chocolate and fruit candies like Skittle and Starburst. Past that, I'm not a candy. Okay, dark chocolate, based. Fruit candies, also based. I love boba, but I love sushi more. Okay, I can do popping boba. But like the tapioca pearls, no. The jellies, also no. Never mind girl failure, we got girl failure. No! I feel disappointed that almost nowhere other than the UK has Iron Brew. I've heard of Iron Brew. Wait, you said the same thing. Wait. What did I miss? Where, what? I use Starburst to help with my jaw if it's in pain. Huh. Oh, boba failure. Oh. Twix on top, baby. I will die on this caramel coated hill. Also based. See, I don't do candy that often just because it makes me hyper and a little jittery, but when I do a white chocolate bar, yes please, but the best is when it's dark chocolate full. Ooh, yeah. Okay. Coffee Crisp. So Coffee Crisp, I don't think we get that very much here in the States. I know that is available in Canada. So one of these days, if I ever get to hang out with like Cottontail or Matara or some of the folks up in Canada, I need to like do an exchange for Coffee Crisp. Do I like left or right Twix more? Right Twix. And a hydrate. Yeah, I'm a right Twix galley. I love Laffy Taffy. Laffy Taffy's all right. You know what I miss though? Okay, they used to have this tiny, like the tangy Laffy Taffy, where you'd get like little bits of like, it was almost this kind of see-through. Is there an actual difference or is it just for the bit? Wait, I think it's just for the bit. So they used to have Laffy Taffy with these like chunks on it, and the taffy itself was a little bit more tangy. I miss those. That was like, don't get me wrong, like current Laffy Taffy is okay. It's all right. People will hype up the banana flavor. Okay, I'm not with Cinder on saying that the banana flavor is bad. I don't much care for it though. However, the tiny tangy Laffy Taffies with the little bits on it, exquisite. I don't know why they got rid of it. Cowtails. I don't know if anyone knows what they are. I think they might be somewhat local, but they're like caramel tubes with flavored cream down center. They have them here. They're by, it's, forgive me for this. I believe it's pronounced Gets, but the problem is the name looks so much like Goatsy. I am ruined by the internet. Yeah, Cowtails are pretty good, actually. They make a few other candies, though, that I really like, too. Guts. No, it's like a... I think it's spelled like that. They have Cowtails, and they have a couple other ones. Say Gex right now. It's like banana-adjacent flavors. Interesting. Oh, huh. Did the US also get the adverts that tried the Nutella style love it or hate it with the left or right? They tried to say that it was two competing factories. We did get that with left and right Twix. Hot take, Payday bars are peak. Okay, which one is Payday? I know that we get those here. Okay, it's peanuts and like caramel. So, okay, not bad. They are not bad candies. They're good. They're not my favorite. I think I can do some peanuts, but when it's oops all peanuts, I'm kind of to be honest. It's not my favorite. I don't know why, but I'll get on my knees for black currant candy. Okay, it's hard to get black currant candies here in the States. It's not impossible, but like if there aren't a lot of places for it, then you're kind of SOL. I kind of want to try black currant candies and such. Hershey is a more Christmas chocolate than a Halloween chocolate, same with M&M's. Oh, compared to Nestle. I would be inclined to agree, Daniel, actually. My mom puts out a little dish of like the red and green M&M's. And I don't know, I like Nestle chocolate during Halloween, and I like Hershey chocolate during that time too. Strawberry bonbons. Ah! I love strawberry bonbons. We'll pick the soft center and like the hard outside, and then you like when you whittle it down, it starts to. Oh my gosh, I love strawberry bonbons. I mean, surprising from Strawberry Girl, right? Hot take. Lifesaver mints in the US are the best sweets, especially the spearmint. I'm not super fond of the mint lifesavers or polo mints. They're not bad, they're just not my favorite. Yes, the bonbons are so good. I love them. There's stuff from grandparents' generation like Charleston Chew that still exists. I think I've had Charleston Chew. It's okay. It's definitely a tooth puller though. Yeah, Scarble. Those are the strawberry bonbons. Those are strawberry bonbons and perfection. Because the flavor is perfect. The texture inside is perfect. It starts, it's something you kind of work on and then it's just reward all the way through. It is among the perfect candies. I've been getting candy for Halloween. It's Kit Kats and Reese's Peanut Butter Cups. Okay, weird take. You know what? I'm gonna go. I can't go over time. I have a little bit of time. Okay. You know what? I'm gonna do a quick tier list and then we're gonna go. Okay. Halloween candy. All relevant candy, no mints or gum. I'm trying to find, okay. I think we can go through this one. Yeah, this will be good, I'm gonna try to go through it pretty quickly though. All right, you know what? We're playing the feud, here we go. Yeah, you know what? This is a discussion now. I've made the decision. I'm going to do a tier list, live. I'm gonna scoot that over here. Okay. S, A. Let's see. S is perfect. A is great. B is good. C is eh. D is nope. And then let's do another one below. Oops. I wanted to put that here and make that like blue. And then we'll rename it to be haven't had. Okay, 100 grand. 100 grand is pretty good. That's the like chocolate, peanuts, caramel, and like some crunchies, right? Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's the one it is. It's good. I'm not gonna complain. That one's pretty solid. Three Musketeers. I like Three Musketeers. Like the pure like fluffy nougat or whatever it is. Super good. Airheads. Airheads are pretty good. This is the Hershey's chocolate with almonds. Not really. I'm not big on almonds in my candy. Almond Joy. I don't like coconut. Is that a candy apple? For Halloween, I don't trust. I'm not gonna trust someone giving me an apple, especially not like, I don't know, apple flavored candies. Yes, apples. No. Yeah, that's shame. Fireballs, not fond. Baby Ruth. I like Baby Ruth. They're pretty good. Big chewy nerds. Confessedly, I haven't had, but if they taste like regular nerds, then they're great. Black licorice. I like black licorice. Blow pops. Love blow pops. Especially like you get a little bit of like the lollipop flavor into the gum and it kind of flavors it. Oh, sublime. Exquisite. Butterfinger. Based. Butterscotches. I think it's further down the list. Butterscotches, yeah, I mean, they're candy. I prefer them over like that. Candy corn. They're just kind of eh. Yeah, I put them below black licorice. No, I'll put them above black licorice, but only just. Caramels. Love caramels. Love caramels. In fact, I put them high A tier. Dark chocolate Three Musketeers used to exist, but they were discontinued. Oh no! Hot take: blow pops are cringe. Drum pops and Tootsie Pops are based. I think we gotta disagree. Like I like the bubble gum. I'm okay with Tootsie Pops. What about Dum Dums? Dum Dums are so small though. It's you know what? Dum Dums are the fruit stripe of Halloween candy. Honestly, if they made them larger, they'd be here. But because they don't, eh. Flips. I don't know if I've got them for Halloween though. I think they're okay. They're lower good tier. Cookies and cream. Love it. Crunch bars. Super basic. They're, I will eat them. They're candy. Dots. I actually kind of like dots. Double Bubble. They're good. I put them like, I kind of like Double Bubble. I'm gonna put them like upper C's. I prefer them over butterscotches. Milk Duds based. Well, just I actually kind of like fruit snacks, even as a Halloween treat. I don't know why, I just do. Tootsie fruit flavors. Honestly, better than regular. I like the fruit flavors. Fun Dip. Exquisite. Absolutely spectacular. Absolutely based. Gobstoppers. I used to really like these. They're good, but they're just good. Good and Plenty. Aerogiant. Is that from Kung Pao? I have chosen the large bucket. My nipples look like milk duds. I have a yellow liquid for your popcorn, and it's non-dairy. Love it. All right, take care, Jesse. Thank you so much for popping in. Don't like Good and Plenty? Well, it's black licorice. Not everyone likes that. I mean, it's candy. I'm okay with it. Nature Valley for Halloween? No. Like, I'm okay with it. I'll eat it later. Okay, this is one of the few times where I'll actually agree with Cinder. These are violently overhyped. Low end of eh. Haribo bears are overrated. I agree. They're not awful, but they're eh. Okay, I like sour gummies. Only slightly better. Gold bears, I don't like gummy bears. They're not bad, it's just they're not something I'm gonna seek out. Heath bars, that's like the hard, like a butterscotch or something? With like dark chocolate. I like Heath. You know, yeah, Heath bars are good. Classic Hershey's, hard to go wrong. That's solid. Toffee, yeah, toffee. Hot tamales, not really into cinnamon candies. Jelly Bellies, yeah, I think Jelly Bellies are good. Jolly Ranchers, I like Jolly Ranchers. I like the green ones. Junior Mints, they're good. I put Jolly Ranchers maybe up here. I like fruit candies a little bit. I think they're the best. I like fruit candies more than I like chocolate things in general, but not bad. Hershey Kisses. Hershey Kisses are good. Ouch. Kit Kats. Kit Kats are good. What is this? Can't read what this one is. I don't know what it is, so I can't really say. Laffy Taffies, the little ones. I like Laffy Taffies. These are good. Actually, I'm gonna put them in great. Lemon Heads. I'm not really into lemon heads. Lifesaver gummies. Honestly, low end of eh. Mentos mint. Ow! Hey! Ow! Why? Mentos. So Mentos are good. Mentos mint. I'd say they're eh. Mike and Ike's. I like Mike and Ike's. I put them in like good. I wouldn't seek them out, but if given them, I wouldn't say no. Milk Duds. Well, we already did Milk Duds. Redundant. Okay, Milky Way. Exquisite. I'm gonna zoom out a little bit, so there we go. Okay. I'll put the other Milk Duds next to these here. Yeah. Peanut M&Ms. They're good. I like here. As you get older, do you think that you get away from just sugar candy and more into chocolate stuff? I don't know if I'd enjoy a Pixie Stick now. Oddly enough, I actually prefer like the fruit flavor stuff. If anything, it feels like my sweet tooth has sharpened. All right. Take care, Emma. Thank you so much for popping in. Good to have you. All right. Regular M&Ms. They're kind of basic. They're solid, but they're basic. Actually, I'm going to put them in the top of... I think of that bad. I'm going to put them in the top of eh. Because they're not bad. Actually, no, I'm going to put them in good. Because good is like, okay, they're good. Mounds. I don't like coconut. Mr. Goodbar. That one's just chocolate and peanuts, right? It's kind of mid. Necco wafers. Weird take. Maybe like here. Nah, you know what? Better. I don't mind a good Necco wafer. Nerds. Based. Absolutely exquisite candy. These are nickel nips, right? These are like the little soda bottles. Never had them. Now and laters. Absolutely love now and laters. I adore now and laters. I can't tell what this one is. What did I just click? What did I just click? What did I just click? Uh-oh. Oh, dear. Oh, no. Oh, what just happened? Okay, there we go. Okay, I can't tell what that is. It looks like it's Payday. Oh, it's Payday! Payday's peanuts and chocolate, right? Okay. What is in a Payday bar? Hello, Xandra. Good to see you. I remember Paydays being like, they're not bad. Okay, these little mints. Caramel. Ooh. Yeah, I'll put them more in like upper B. Pretty good. These, they're not bad. I just don't go after them. Pixie Sticks, I'd say they're up there with Necco wafers. Is this a Rice Krispie treat? I'm not gonna do a Rice Krispie treat during Halloween. I'm not about the handmade stuff like that. Like that's begging for getting sick. Pretzels on Halloween? I don't know. I feel like pretzels would be like, for Halloween, I think it's gonna be like, I mean, I'm not gonna say no. Reese's Pieces. I like Reese's Pieces. I do. Let's put them in A. Reese's Peanut Butter Cup. I'd say about the same. Maybe actually below the Pieces. I'm gonna paint my nails dark purple soon. Second time painting them. Let's go. Ring Pops. I mean, they taste good, but then your hand gets all messy and it's gross. Rolos. All right. Ah! Exquisite. I can't tell what these are. Oh, are those like the sour ropes? I think those are like the sour ropes. Sour ropes are good. Runts. Runts are okay. Runts are pretty solid. Like, hard to go wrong with a Rolo. Sixlets. We have M&Ms at home, honey. They're tolerable. Skittles. Okay, I like me some Skittles. Skittles are A tier. Not S tier. Like, that particular flavor, like, variety of Skittles, like regular, A tier. The berries and the tropical, S tier. Sour Classic. This is a classic. Smarties. Smarties. I like Smarties. Where did I put Necco wafers? Yeah, I'd say they're about B tier. Actually, I might bump them up a little bit. I'd say, like, up there with Jolly Rancher. Snickers bars. I like Snickers quite a bit, actually. They're pretty good for candy. Rolos are one of those candies that piss me off that the dark chocolate version is. They make a dark chocolate Rolo. I need it. I need it so much. Sour Patch Kids. Yeah! Absolutely one of my favorites. The watermelons and the strawberries. Oh gosh. Love it, love it, love it, love it. And as a matter of fact, controversial take. Yeah. I'll leave it there. Spree. Chewy Spree from the looks of it. Spree is actually really good. I think Spree is slept on. I put it in A tier. Starburst. Oh, Starburst. I love Starburst. In fact, yeah. Exquisite. Absolutely based. Strawberry. Oh! Love it. Sugar Babies. Sugar Babies are tolerable. Sugar Daddies. Yeah, about the same. Swedish Fish are solid. Yeah. You know, I'm gonna put these up into good. Yeah. I think these as well. Yeah, I think there's room for that. Sweet. Oh, I love sweet tarts. Love, love, love sweet tarts. I'd say, yeah, lower S tier. Oh, saltwater taffy. I like saltwater taffy. I'd say it's comfortably in good. Teddy Grahams. Not for Halloween. That's weird. Tootsie Pops. Hard to go wrong with a good Tootsie Pop. Yeah, that's a solid B tier. That's all reliable right there. Tootsie Rolls. For some reason, I associate them with Christmas more than I do with Halloween, but yeah, I would not turn down a good Tootsie type roll. Twix. Ah! If I make enough Noomy noises, I think it gets the point across. Twizzlers, hell no. I can't do Twizzlers. They taste like plastic and sin. Warheads, A tier. Fantastic. Werther's are, okay. Are these the hard or the soft ones? I think these are the hard ones. I don't much care for them when they're like the hard candies. If they're soft, they'd be in like B tier or like maybe low A. I don't know. And I know they're essentially the same as these. These hit a little bit more, like these hit with a little bit more power. Werther's are good, but for Halloween candy, it feels eh. This is just the same as the other one, so I'm gonna put them with the other ones. Whoppers, A tier. Let's get them up to A. Yep, we're right there. Okay, this is just more of the same. York patties, good. They're good. Hard to complain. 100 grand. I feel like we already did 100 grand. Yeah, there they are. Oh, it's just backing up. It's just doubled again. Yeah, we already did these. Yeah, this is just over and over. Yeah. But let's just repeat it. This is basically it. Let me see if I want to rearrange these though. These would be lower. Sweet tarts are higher. Nerds, top of the list. Fun Dip is pretty good, but I do like a good cookies and cream bar. Strawberry bonbons need to be higher up. Twix higher up than Butterfinger. This a little bit higher. All right, Take Care Pixie. Blow Pops, I would say above Sour Patch. This looks pretty. Milky Way, I'd say right about. I think actually right there after all. Starburst needs to be higher up though. Definitely there. What are Skittles doing down here? I think these need to be S tier. Caramels, yes. These need to be S tier, but like lower. Three Musketeers, S tier. Baby Ruth is good there. Milk Duds. Yeah, I'd say they're upper A tier. You ever have a Milk Dud and a Whopper at the same time? Actually, honestly, just for this combination, it boosts up Whoppers. Which is pretty good. These are pretty okay. I kind of associate that more with Christmas. Laffy Taffy. Oh, think of the buds. These pretty good. Reese's Pieces up pretty high. I feel like these two. I think I need an S plus tier. Nah, I think these are okay. I feel like these three are the more controversial. Like good, eh, and nope. Because like lemon heads. I actually don't really like lemon heads. I like Rice Krispie treats, but I can't have them handmade. What on earth would someone be giving out Nature Valley bars during Halloween? Saxneko, how are you doing, darling? How have you been? 31 months of subscribing. Who's a dedicated girl? Thank you so much for 31 months subscribing. Can we get some love in the chat for one of the cutest kitties I know on Twitch? How are you doing, darling? Wandering Slacker. Don't mind if I do. All right, ready? Arara, iko da ne. And there we are. All right, and latent with the nya 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 nya. The real ones remember that I learned that one from our very own Saxneko, huh? All right, doing good. Working a lot early, so I got some errands done. Let's go. I do need to hurry a little bit because I need to get ready for choreo. But, okay, Hershey's. I feel like no, it's actually about right. Yeah, I think I stand by this. I think I stand by this list. I'm gonna get rid of this duplicate though. Come on, scroll down, please. There we are. Yeah, I think this works out. Yeah, I stand by this. That's about as much as I've got time for, sadly. I am a little bit over time. I'm sorry to be ready to go just as things go. Oh, Arrow Jiraiya. All right, let me see if I can do it right. Hi, honey. Ow. Thank you for the 100 bits, Wandering Slacker 91. Very much appreciated. All right, Before we wrap up the stream, by the way, any last questions, comments, remarks, redemptions, arguments over where I placed things in the tier list? I'm so sorry to be wrapping up as a few people are starting to come in, but I do need to get ready for choreography. Did I just close the list? I think I just closed the tier list that I was working on. Shoot. Gamer, are you really redeeming this as people are coming in?
Baka.
Oh, thank you for the 100 bits, Arrow Jediah. Very much appreciated. And we do have ourselves a hype train. Choo choo. All right. Any last thingies? Okay, gonna close that, Closing that for now. I need to, like, do my makeup today. Who should we raid today, actually, now that I think about it? Aw, it's so cute. Alright, Matara streaming, Melly streaming, Henya, Giga, Sayu, Nags. I see Mari, Cha-Cha, your V-Mom, Quinn, I see... Oh, Phoebe's having her birthday! I think we should raid Phoebe for her birthday. Yeah, it's been a hot minute since we've raided Phoebe Chan-TV. Alrighty. Before we do, any last things, questions, comments? And yes, I will end a hype train because 1, I need to get ready for choreo, and 2, I really have to pee. Yeah. All right. All right, friends. Thank you so much for coming. I will be dropping you off with Phoebe, who is my very much beloved friend of mine, a true idol, a proper idol in the true sense of the word. Thank you for the head pats. She's extremely talented, a great performer, a proper, like, idol. I feel like I'm overemphasizing that, but a tremendous sweetheart, deserving of all the good in the world. Please give her lots and lots and lots and lots of love. I'm gonna go ahead and pause the music, give you a little vocal freebie.
おかえりなさい。ご飯にする？お風呂にする？それとも、私？
Couldn't get the coquettish giggle quite as good this time. All right. On that note, we're going to go ahead and raid Phoebe. Let's go ahead and get it going. Raid. If you do not have the Audi heart emote, then any heart will do. But if you do, we recommend using that one. I will see you tomorrow. Until then, I'm Odyssey of Odyssey, your beat. Send me off. Mwah! All right, let's get the raid going. Bye-bye! Otsukare bye-bye! Thank you for the head pats. Bye! Oh, we're going out on Monster Mash. Let's go.